So Norm, both teams are on the oval.
Right, better for tulips.
Counting down. Give you a 20-second count reasonably.
Huh?
Fried a little bit.
Yeah, busy enough, yep.
What's a turkey in the ring with Terry?
Oh, you were, huh?
No, I was saying I'll have to go and watch netball first. But, come in, I thought.
Who's playing it?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's 1 o'clock, so we finish at 2.
Yeah, big
25 minutes?
25 last time on, yeah. Yeah. He's from 1 o'clock, didn't we?
Yeah, it's 1.
Yeah, I've got him here. Terry.
Use that one.
Yeah, use one, but I'll have a backup just in case the buttons are pushed, something goes wrong. Yeah, I'll just leave this one running.
Oh, yeah.
So when I first started pushing the wrong button, I think it was only a minor game.
So Norm, I think I'll give you a 20-second count here now.
Yeah, I'll just
And
make
we
sure
can work forward from there.
okay.
Okay, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thanks, Norm. Big K football this Saturday afternoon, second semi-final time. The big clash, the Liberty Rural match of the day, the Boddington Eagles versus the Williams Cats here in downtown Pingelly on a blustery Saturday afternoon, and we've got some pretty strong winds, I think, sweeping through the Great Southern region, and a bit of a rainfall as well. So it's going to make for very interesting football here today in Pingelly. The Liberty Rural match of the day, and of course Liberty Rural, right through the Great Southern region, they are delivering fuel to your doorstep. Great price fuel they've got as well. And Kelvin Andrews is the man. They are the agent for Shell products and lubricants. Give Kelvin a call, 0488 678 018. With me in commentary this afternoon, a big warm welcome once again to Rob Kirk. Rob, welcome back to Big K football.
Yeah, thanks, Big K. It's good to be back on a nice, cold, windy day at Pingelly. But looking forward to a great game of footy.
Yeah, look, both teams, everything to play for, of course. A grand final berth beckons for one of these teams. It would be fair to say that the Boddington Eagles have had an outstanding season. They would be the starting favourites today as well. Yeah,
you probably think so. Both sides have earned the rights to play in a second semi today. So, what's happened previously in the year, it all starts for them today. It's a chance to go straight into the grand final, but I expect a really good, hard-fought, close game here today, Big K.
Yeah, no, look, we're really waiting in great anticipation for it. A couple of noticeable absence for the Williams side, though. Cam Steadman and Kyle Shanahan out as well. That's going to be a bit of a blow for the Williams Cats.
Yeah, I believe so. I've seen both those players twice this year. Cam Steadman, very, very good player. Can play mid, can play forward as well, and Shanahan the same. They're ball getters. They're good by foot. So yeah, they'll be a loss to the Williams Cats.
Yeah, certainly. Just looking out there, Josh Coucher, centre of the ground. Look, their players are sort of taking their positions as well. The sun is shining here at the moment, but very, very blustery conditions. The first quarter is going to be brought to you by the Exchange Hotel in Pingelly. Fresh management. It has a new spin with friendly staff with a grin. The atmosphere is electric and the vibe is just right. So call in for a great meal or a cold beer. You can give the guys a call, a ring down there on 9548 7262. Probably dropping in there after the game on the way home as well. We'll mention them as we go through, Rob, but players are taking their positions. A grand final berth awaits one of the teams. Boddington, of course, favoured to win this game, but you never know in these tricky conditions.
Oh no, and finals footy's it's a different kettle of fish. Finals footy, the tempo goes up. Anyone can win on their day, so it's going to be a great test.
Certainly is. Well, we're not far away from bounce down here in the first term. Riley Smith in the ruck for the Boddington Eagles. Brett Lavender in the ruck for the Williams Cats, as the siren indeed does sound, and rucks set themselves. No touch of the ball. It was Kirk. He's wrapped up in a solid tackle early, and the umpire blows the whistle. We will have a ball up, and that was Luke Kirk. Once again, rucks set themselves. Brett Lavender, a pretty strong lad too. So ground level, once again, the physicality's there. Dew came in with a solid tackle. Umpire says, boys, we'll try again. And I think we're going to see a very scrappy affair, I think, as well, Rob. But Riley Smith did get his hands on the ball, knocked it down, works his way. Sherry going through the pack was good work by Sherry. Sent it forward, tapped out in front of Jimmy Gillespie. Great work. Coming through was... the defender, Donaldson. I was going to say Edison Dew, but it wasn't. It was Donaldson, and he's got the ball tied up on the left half forward flank here for the Boddington Eagles. Once again, Riley Smith belted it down over the ball, and coming through was Panizza. Play on's a call from the umpire. Kirk, I think, was strong in the tackle there as well. Got the little kick forward. Now it's broken up by West. He got the kick forward. It's knocked to ground level. Petchel was there. Boddington had the numbers though. Cabalza was also an influence. A wild hand pass went back doors, and Boddington Eagles just settle a little bit. The kick forward to Harry Cabalza was good. He's on the left half back flank for the Boddington Eagles now. So just settling. They certainly had some numbers around the ball. Cabalza goes with the short kick, was good. Marking the ball was Zach Pretty. Quite an influential player as well, Zach Pretty. Very skillful. And Pretty goes with a short kick. It was good. Riley Smith was a good lead, but he just couldn't quite dig it up. Brett Lavender tried to crash through the pack as well. Once again, it's at ground level. It's forced towards the boundary line. Dylan Kirk was there as well. It's gone out of bounds. We'll have a throw in. Just forward of left centre wing for the Boddington Eagles. They are going towards the potentially Pingelly Town end of the ground.
Yeah, the southern end of the ground. Big case.
Southern end. Knocked to the front of the pack. Panizza was good. That was Simon. Took full possession of the ball. He wheeled around the pack and drove a long kick, but gee, the wind got hold of it. It's out of bounds on the full. And these tricky conditions are certainly going to be hard to deal with for some of these players.
Yeah, I think the players spend most of the day out that side. That wind seems to be going across that way from the southwest.
Okay, could be, might be Holter, I think, with the ball for the Eagles. He goes with a long kick. Kirk couldn't quite complete the mark. Fist on the ball, it was out of bounds, around about left centre wing for the Boddington Eagles, far side of the oval. And we will have a throw in. Might even be tough work for the boundary throw in as well. Chuck into that stiff breeze. First quarter, of course, is brought to you by the Exchange Hotel in Pingelly. Fresh new management. It has a new spin with friendly staff. With a grin. Ball thrown in. No one can touch the ball. Fell a bit flat. Pack forms. Little toe poke went out through the pack. Went Williams Cat's way, but a free kick's been picked up. And with the free kick is... not quite sure. Goes with the kick. Veering kick forward was good towards Riley Smith. He couldn't complete the mark though. Lavender was there. It was good. And it might have been Zach Pretty. So Pretty, I think, drove the ball forward. And it's just shy of left half forward flank. Just a little bit subdued at the moment, the game. Ball's thrown in. Once again, no one can touch the ball. And Anderson off the ground. It was a quick kick towards the boundary line. The wind has rolled it out of bounds. Sorry, Alex Donaldson with a quick kick out of bounds. We'll throw in once again far side of the oval. So yeah, it's just going to be pretty hard for this team to put it, both teams to put it together this time. Riley Smith in front, so it gives it a decent whack. Down to Sam West though. He stole it. He got the kick away. Went down to right half forward. Mark's been taken down there deep in defence by Warburton. It could have been. Went inboard. Morpheus was there. Cabalza, excellent ground level. That was a great hand pass out Goes out wide in front of Giles Morton, I think it is, ready to run on the ball. Tried to slap it on. Coming out was Nick Panizza. Good hip and shoulder. Out to Addison Dew. He's under pressure. Back to Charlie Morpheus. On his boot he went. Long into the forward line. It's tumbling towards goal. Getting back was Jared Medlin. Also deep in defence was Corbin Holter. It's rolled out of bounds. We'll have a throw in. Right forward pocket region for the Williams Cats. Here in the first term, nice little bit of movement by the Cats.
It was a great contest from Nick Panizza too, out on centre wing here on young Morton. It was pretty well played.
Well, a very capable backman is Nick Panizza. Sizeable lad as well. Come through, used a bit of strength. Ball's thrown in. Riley Smith got the best at ground level. Jared Medlin's after the ball, tried to dig it out, and he might get pinged for a throw here, I think. And the free kick is going to go the way of Kirk. Luke Kirk for the Boddington Eagles. Spear and kick forward towards Riley Smith it was. Wind's got hold of it. It's out of bounds. And we'll have a throw in. It's just going to be hard to get those precise kicks going out of defence forward with that powerful breeze. And it is pretty strong, sweeping across this oval. Here in this beautiful facility in downtown Pingelly. Ball thrown in, Smith maybe towards the front of the pack, went with the hand pass wall. Holding the ball is going to be the call there. It was a ripper, that was on petrol I think, and the free kick goes to Zach Pretty. Pretty with the ball for the Boddington Eagles. Big and long and strong on the forward line. Coming out was Cunningham. Harry Ellis runs onto it, the big man in the forward line. Snap on goal! Goal on the board! Harry loves it! Big fist in the air and a big contender for the Sports Power Narrogin goal of the day, Rob Kirk.
Oh, that was a magnificent kick in these conditions by Harry Ellis. In probably the wrong pocket too, and just sat it up, and somehow it's got across the line.
A miracle kick on goal by our friend and dirty Harry. Well, I did speak to Rod Williams downstairs, and he said, it's not really going to be Harry's day today, but I tell you what, he started off in a blaze of glory. Yeah. Harry Ellis.
Yeah, it's probably not the side of the ground you'd be kicking goals, but yeah, it's an absolute ripper.
Okay, well, there's great atmosphere down at the Exchange Hotel in Pingelly. The atmosphere is electric and the vibe is just right, so call in for a great meal. Centre bounce down. Smith went high, no clear knock though. Gee, went hard on the ball. Kirk tried to get it out, tackled without it. And he's going to come up with a free kick, Luke Kirk. Quite prominent early in the pack situations. Kirk with the ball. He's going to go bang. It's a wobbly kick off his boot. Out in front of Lloyd Padwick. Nick Panizza trying to hunt him down. Padwick like a fox, one way then the other. Kicks back into the corridor. Harry's charging through. Ground level, good tackle, good defensive stuff. Holding the ball, says the umpire. And that was on Parsons. And free kick goes the way of Riley Cunningham. In defence for the Williams Cats. So, great tackle. A contender for the All Good Refund Depot Wagen. Tackle of the day. It's a high kick going into the forward line. Coming out, look like Holter. Gathers the ball in front. Goes back door with the hand pass. Gemelli's there at ground level. That's where he does his best work. It's just outside the attacking 50-metre arc. Over the top. Kirk lays the hand pass out wide. Coming out of defence. Was a good kick. Goes to left centre wing. Getting through and picking up was Panizza. That was Nick. His tackle pulled to the ground. It's gone out of bounds. We'll have a throw in. Once again, one goal on the board to the Boddington Eagles here in the first term. Brought to you by the Exchange Hotel in downtown Pingelly. Rucks go to it when everybody's legs. Padwick off the ground, kicked the ball forward. Mark's been taken down the field by Jimmy Gillespie. 75 metres from home. High kick into the air. Harry works in from the side. Couldn't quite rake it in. At ground level once again was Donaldson. Over the top it came to Zach Pretty. Snapped on goal. Beautiful kick off the boot, son. And that is a contender for the Sports Power Narrogin goal of the day. Toolmart scoreboard. Boddington Eagles are 2 goals. Williams Cats yet to score here in the first term. And we've seen a couple of very classy goals here in the first term, Rob Kirk.
Yeah, probably not the conditions you'd expect to see those goals, but both of them were fantastic goals in these blustery conditions. But yeah, just good perseverance from the Boddington Eagles on the outer side of the ground, and they just pushed forward in a drove. And great contest by Harry Ellis, and the ball spilled to Pretty, and he finished off with a pretty good goal.
You certainly did. Balls comes back to the middle of the ground. And Boddington. Well, I'm not sure if there's any advantage one way or the other, but rucks go to it. Ground level was Thompson, picked it up, toe poke, towards Addison Dew. It's going to sit up for him, but Cabalza was there, tried to clamp him up. Kick went forward though, it's fisted away towards the boundary line. In there working hard was Petrol, coming through with Scorer. He had the ball slapped out of his hands, it's gone out of bounds. Medlin had the ball, he was going to take off. But we're going to have a throw in, it's inside the attacking 50-metre arc. For the Williams Cats, who could well do with a goal here as we speak. Ball's thrown in, went right to the back of the pack. In there was Pretty working hard. Quick kick out of the pack Boddington's way was good. Matt White was involved. Hill was there with a good hip and shoulder. Coming through, Zach Pretty. He's prominent early. It's a powerful kick, 65-metre drop punt. It's a race on. Cunningham's charging out. He leads the race. Good pick up and Gavin, good tackle as well. He's gone. Gone for all money. A beautiful tackle by Luke Kirk, I think. No, Jimmy Gillespie.
Matt Gemelli.
Matt Gemelli, one of them. And it was a terrific tackle and a good kick to follow up to the D-man. Dichi Afel. Well, he kicked into the man on the mark. And that might have been Cable. His recovery was good. But Cabalza, he's picked it up. Solid tackling going on in the game. Holding the ball, Sunshine, as well. So on with the kick was Thompson. High, long towards Jared Medlin. Coming out, working hard against him. I think it was...
Holter.
Holter, it was Corbin Holter. And we've got a throw in on the outside, far side of the oval. Gee, pretty tough out there. You haven't got too long to get rid of the ball.
I reckon.
Knocked forward. Kirk was good. Hand pass. Another hand pass over the top. Sets up Cabalza. How's the kick into the forward line? It's over Padwick's head. Getting back once again was Donaldson. It was a good pick up too by Alex Donaldson. He wheels around. It's a long kick. The boundary line's beckoning. And he's going to find it. So we're going to have a throw in once again far side of the oval. Unfortunately, we're going to have a lot of play out there, Rob.
Yeah, we will. It'll probably spend most of the day out there, but good bit of play by Alex Donaldson. He read that really nice at the back and mopped up for Williams. Yeah,
he's a good player. Rucks go to it. Gee, they're both big physical guys. Quick hand pass forward was good. Once again, it sets up Cabalza. Has a cheeky little look behind. Drives it down long. Harry's in front. Fisted away by Cunningham. Donaldson, quick hands. Back doors he goes to Cunningham. Drills the kick out, but it's Giles Morton, I think, in front.
Dylan Kirk.
Dylan Kirk it is. Marks the ball. He went to 50. He saw the goals. Harry! Magical mark in the goal square. A one-hander. Oh, is there nothing he can't do, this big man? And a huge contender for the Katanning Travel Centre mark of the day. It's Harry's day, all right. Don't worry about the wind, it doesn't worry Harry. Going for team goal number 3.
Yeah, he started well, the big fella down forward. Yeah, like the coach said, conditions probably don't suit him, but he's proven that wrong at the start of this game.
Well, he's in good touch, that's for sure. Here he comes, Harry Ellis, just guides it off his boot. Goal on the board for the Boddington Eagles Toolmart scoreboard. 3 goals to the Boddington Eagles. Williams Cats yet to score here in the first term, brought to you by the Exchange Hotel in Pingelly, and a lot of drive coming through the centre of the ground there for the Boddington Eagles.
Yeah, Boddington are working pretty well in the middle. Riley Smith's getting first hands on it in the ruck, and Kirk, Matt White and Gemelli, they love it when it's in close and tight, and they're doing really, really well in there. The Cats probably need to lift a little bit in the middle. They need a bit of a hand with Simon Panizza in there to see if they can get a bit of ball use.
Certainly the ball works its way back to the middle once again. Thompson in the ruck. Smith came through, won it down, follows it up, had to try to get the kick away, ground level, great work. Hand pass came out, kick went Boddington's way forward. Getting back was Charlie Morpheus in best position to mark, and he does on the left half back flank for the Williams Cats. Morpheus goes, drives it out wide. Petchel was there, he was bustled out of the way though, front of the pack. Quick kick was almost taken forward, but blanketed. Petchel keeps it alive. Hand pass inboard to Panizza. Out of bounds, says the boundary umpire.
They've been unlucky.
Yeah, it looked like it was still just about in, but the ball to be thrown in on left centre wing for the Williams Cats. Smith at the front, went forward, taken by Luke Kirk, very prominent early. Long, powerful kick into the forward line. Donaldson was good, read it beautifully, quick hand pass to Morpheus. about to be run down. He did get the kick away. Caniza was there. Gemelli was there. Coming through, head down was Jimmy Gillespie. Knocked it out. Beautiful football it was. Now with the numbers, Sam West picks it up for the Williams Cats. A high kick out of defence, sends the ball forward. Petchel was there, packed forms, quick hand pass out. It's pretty scrambly, pretty desperate. Might have been Giles Morton, not sure. Ends up out wide with the kick coming in. Heading out that way was Sherry. 2-on-1 situation, but his hand pass was sensational. Set up Lloyd Padwick. Little kick forward to Zach Pretty. Was pretty. And he's marked the ball 35 metres out from goal. Well done, Boddington Eagles.
Yeah, it was great work. Started down at half-back. Dylan Cook with that handball out. But Ben Sherry's effort on that half-forward line was outstanding. It was a beautiful, 15-20 metre handball that set up Padwick, who lowered his eyes and saw Zach Pretty.
Yeah.
Who's going to line up.
I thought Lloyd might have been wanting to take the option to kick a goal. He's a great goal kicker.
Great team footy, that.
Okay, in comes Zach Pretty. Powerful kick off his boot. Beautiful. Goal on the board. Boddington Eagles have started out very, very well here in the first term. 4 goals to the Boddington Eagles. And Williams Cats yet to score. And the Cats have had a couple of opportunities up there. We've got a whistle on play. But, okay, so coming off the Boddington player.
Yeah, Benny Sherry.
Oh, it is Ben Sherry. Okay. Yep, number 2.
And Zach Pretty's he's been quite dangerous. He's resting down forward. He's not playing as a stay-at-home mid. His rotation looks like with either Matt White or Matt Gemelli, but he looks like he's at home in the forward 50. He's quite smart how he makes space, and he can kick. Yeah,
he's a very classy customer. There's no two ways about it. And it was a beautiful kick on goal, but a very high skill set. Back to the centre, Rucks go. Smith over the top to Matt White, just tackled as he tried to get rid of it. Umpire says, "Give it to me, boys. We'll go again." As they set themselves. A couple of big ruckmen there. Smith was good. Hang on, whistle on play. And Riley Smith is going to come up with a free kick, I think. The ball's going to be called back.
Yeah.
And Brett Lavender in the ruck. So a couple of big strong boys. You're allowed off the hand pass to Kirk. Dylan Kirk. Long kick into the forward line, bit of a shove forward, ground level hill, quick little hand pass over the top. It went again towards our man down there in Donaldson. He goes back to Morpheus, back to Donaldson. Now the kick out was steady, it was good, but no, didn't find its target. I think it was Kirk with a quick hand pass. It goes back doors. Was it Warburton? Not sure. Got the kick forward to Luke Kirk. He's marked the ball in front of Donaldson. He is on with the job real quick too. He ran almost to the 50-metre mark. Harry! Oh! It's a Saturday afternoon picnic for Harry Ellis. A great grab at a contender for the Contending Travel Centre mark of the day. He's providing the target.
Absolutely, he looks dangerous down there. It was a beautiful kick too. It was to Harry's advantage, but in these conditions above his head, that's a very, very strong mark.
Harry Ellis. Well, lining up. This must be for his 3rd goal?
His 3rd.
Okay. Any paces. Off his boot. Spanned beautifully. Goal on the board. On the Toolmart scoreboard, 5 goals it is to the Boddington Eagles. Williams Cats yet to score, and it's just been one-way traffic here in this first term. Boddington Eagles are certainly providing plenty of drive out of the centre, right from the ruckman down to the centre players as well, Rob.
Yeah, absolutely. They've just come out and jumped Williams, and the breeze is not that much of an advantage. It's going more across the ground. 5 goal to zip first quarter at this stage. It's going to be hard for Williams to get back in it.
Yeah, certainly is. So back to the centre once again. Smith went high, won it down to Luke Kirk. Beautiful football. Boddington on the march again. A pack forms, fish at the front of the pack. Zach Pretty. Quick kick over the top. Cunningham, we've got a whistle on play. And a free kick's going to go the way of the Williams Cats.
Yeah, there's a bit going on in the middle. I think Gemelli and Simon Panizza had a little altercation, and Simon's come up with a free kick.
Okay, renewing acquaintances.
Yes, I'm sure they've done that more than one occasion. They're both great players and tough competitors, both of them. Okay, well, he's on with the job. He wants the hand pass, balked it. Runs his full 10 to 15. He got the kick forward, a bit wonky in the end. Good pick up by Luke Kirk, and he's wrapped up in a very solid tackle as well. It's at the centre half forward area for the Williams Cats. We're going to have a ball up.
Well, Williams, they need to really try and trouble that scoreboard. Rucks went to it. Lavender off the ground. Down there was Matt Gemelli, almost had his head removed. The little kick out wide was good to Harry Cabalza. It was a beautiful pick-up. Duff was there as well. Hand pass, and the old 1-2 back to Cabalza. Well, that's a tricky kick forward. D-Man's underneath it. How's the kick in the centre of the ground? It's well weighted. It's a magnificent kick it was. Found his target in there. He wheels around, the kick out wide to Giles Morton. He's almost tackled without it. Play on's the call. Coming out was Padwick. Little hand pass back to Giles Morton. Underground pass, Riley Smith. Big pick up by the big man. And a dodge. And then a snap on goal. Beautiful football. Boddington Eagles, Riley Smith. Wow, what a talented big man he is. Toolmart scoreboard. 6 goals to the Boddington Eagles. And it is a contender for the Sports Power Narrogin goal of the day. Rob Kirk, that was just beautiful.
Oh, it was beautiful footy, and it started with young D. I was a bit nervous when he bit that kick off into the middle of the ground. You know, there was 3 Williams players running through that corridor, and he was good enough to hit young Reynolds, which set that goal up. But Riley Smith, what a fantastic player! You know, for a ruckman, he's very mobile. You know, he's good around the ground, and he shows that he's got great foot skills as well.
Yeah, no, that was magnificent football. And the big man, Riley Smith, well, he gives 100%. There's no two ways about that. Back to the centre they go. Lavender comes in, both sprung. Lavender ended up getting the best of it. Panizza was there, just lost it. Working there was Matt White. The ball was smothered. Gemelli flicked it onto Matt White. That's beautiful football. White charges in. Harry's on the move. Strong grab by big Harry Ellis. Oh, is there anything that he can't do again? How many times have we got to keep repeating it? Harry Ellis. He's having a sensational first quarter here for the Boddington Eagles.
He's got pretty sticky hands today, Big K. He doesn't look like dropping one at the moment. But,
the confidence level is very, very high.
yeah, he's a good player, Harry. You know, he's smart. He knows where to lead. He's got good lead patterns, and you know, he's showing that he's very, very strong overhead.
Okay, well, in he comes. Harry Ellis paces in. Nice kick off the boot, went to the left a little bit, one behind only. So on the Toolmart scoreboard, 6 goals, 1 to the Boddington Eagles. Williams Cats yet to trouble the scoreboard. Donaldson to bring the ball in for the Williams Cats. They've had it up the forward line a little bit, but there's been a very dogged Boddington defence. And the kick's wonky. Underneath it is Cabalza, just outside the 50-metre arc. For the Boddington Eagles, Padwick's on the lead. Searching kick was magnificent. Good lead, good work, Boddington Eagles. I tell you, these boys are having a field day in this first term. The whole team.
Yeah, they are. They just set up so well. They're just well structured, you know, behind the ball. They set up really well. Won't let Williams come out, and their ball use has been really, really good.
Okay, well, Lloyd Padwick, leading goal scorer in the Upper Great Southern, runs in. Jeez. Well, you wouldn't think so on that kick. And a bit of a shove in the back almost. And I think coming up with a free kick is and will be the Williams Cats through Williams Scorer in defence.
Billy Scorer.
Yeah. So Scorer with the ball. Well, it was a well-weighted kick, but Kirk was under it. Couldn't quite complete the mark. Pretty was there. Chain of hand passes back to Kirk, back to Riley Smith. Toe poke forward, trying to make something. Sam West was there. Big coming through was Lavender with a hip and shoulder. Ran into the big man in Riley Smith. Pack forms. Cheers, Pretty willing in there as well. Umpire says holding the ball. Free kick is going to go the way of Charlie Coucher for the Williams Cats. And his kick was long and well weighted. Getting back was Corbin Holter, trying to dig the ball up. Under a little bit of pressure out there now, but it's got the ball tied up, and we'll have a ball up just out there on the right centre wing for the Williams Cats, far side of the oval. And Lavender come through, a bit of a mucking around, ground level. Luke Kirky picked it up. It's a high kick towards the boundary line. Gillespie was there.
It's out on the full.
And it's going to be out on the full, and the free kick will go the way of player there in Donaldson for the Williams Cats. Well, they need to try and dig up a goal or two here, the Cats. But they've just been overwhelmed so far in this first term. How's the kick? It was magnificent as he went forward. Mark has been taken there. Was it Petrol? Not sure. Hand pass, he ends up coming through was Michael Coucher. Again, a sweeping hand pass, but it's broken up by Harry Cabalza. It's just outside the attacking 50-metre arc still, and Cable was involved there as well for the Williams Cats. And the umpire says, boys, we'll try again. Well, the Cats have got it up there, and they've got to work hard, but Riley Smith says no. Used his body strength, won it down. It's a scramble fest, though. Momentum sees the ball slowly go the Williams Cats' way, and a whistle sees the ball to be going up about just shy of that 50-metre arc still for the Williams Cats. Once again, Ruck Smith was good. Finger tipper. Ground level. Good little hand pass out by Kirk was excellent to Cabalza. Lays it off. Now Cabalza, geez, a speedy customer. Charges out of the back line. Kick goes long, looking for Lloyd Padwick. Charlie Morfeast gets back. Picks the ball up. Little hand pass out. He knew he was in danger. Jimmy Gillespie was there. They're all calling for a free kick. Whose boot did it go off?
I think it come off.
Well,
It's Jimmy's, I think.
by the looks of it, and Nick Panizza coming up with a free kick. Little stab kick forward was good to Michael Coucher. Coucher for the Williams Cats. Went with that well-weighted kick coming through, was a good bit of work there, and Blake Reynolds was involved. Giles Morton over the ball as well. And Rucks to set themselves. Lavender was in front, and he won it down too, towards the boundary line. Over the ball was Duff. That was Josh Coucher. And we see the ball out of bounds. It's still just on the right half forward flank for the Boddington Eagles. We see on the Toolmart scoreboard 6 goals won to the Boddington Eagles. Rucks go to it. Warburton in the ruck now as well. Coming through was Reynolds, but it was a beautiful pick-up by Simon Panizza. Laid the little hand pass back, was good to Brady Hill. Had the ball smothered, back to Hill. You'd better get rid of it pretty quick, son. The pressure's on. Nick Panizza picks it up. Hand pass out to a man there in Duff. Went back doors, and now the kick wide was good to Riley Cunningham. He's got a bit of a paddock out there, although he picks it up, and look out, Harry's closing in, and he can do the impossible. The kick went forward. It's spilled out, it's out of bounds. We'll have a throw in on the far side of the oval. Oh, first quarter. Mustn't be too much time left, I would think.
Sort of been going 26 minutes now.
Okay, just grabbing a swallow, and the Exchange Hotel in Bingley sponsoring the first term. Fresh management. I'll be calling in there and checking it out on the way home as well myself to give it a thumbs up. As the Rucks go to it, comes to the bottom of the pack. Quick kick out of the pack was good by Addison Dew, and Mark taken down there was excellent stuff by Jared Medlin. Telling the umpire that where the mark is, Medlin on the left foot. Tries to lay it to the corridor. It was beautiful. Addison Dew led. The kick was magnificent, and a goal scoring opportunity now for the Williams Cats.
Yeah, it was pretty well done. Nice bit of play by Jared Midland.
Bit of experience is what it was.
Absolutely, yeah. You know, he's been around a long time, and that was a great kick. Great lead too by Addison Dew. And Williams need this one.
They really do. And a few more. Addison Dew. Well, he loves kicking goals as well. In he comes. Kick off his boot. Oh, it's gone to the right, I think. One behind only.
I think it's out on the full.
Out in the full. I'll better scrub that point out. Okay, still scoreless for the Williams Cats. That's disappointing. Addison Dew wouldn't be happy with himself on that kick. So, deep in the back pocket, we have Jacob scoring for the Boddington Eagles. Okay, in he comes. Kicks towards that pack. It's Warburton there. He got a fist on the ball, and it took it about another 30 metres down the field before it rolled out of bounds, right on left centre wing. On the far side of the oval for the Boddington Eagles. Once again, they set themselves. It was thrown in. Thompson in the ruck for the Williams Cats. Spits out the back door. He picks it up. Ball smothered off his boot though. Coming through, hard work was Charlie Coucher, I think. And a good tackle by Blake Reynolds. And we'll have the ball up once again. Working on it. Thompson, big and strong. Warburton. Thompson, I think, got the best of it. Coming through was Reynolds, put it on his boot, sent it forward as Jimmy Gillespie, well, he ricocheted off and then he took him on, trying to go through. Umpire let it all go. Play on's the call from the umpire. It spits out. Beautiful pick up by Matt White. little ballerina turn as well. Sorted himself out, kick wide to Giles Morton. Gee, it was well picked out. Callum Giles Morton, 65 metres out, puts it into the corridor. Harry was there. It's coming through now as Morpheus picked up. No, play on's a call from the umpire. Back doors to Sam West. They're under a bit of pressure. They steady the ship and go wide. Now out there to Max Duff, I think. Drives the ball out to Simon Panizza. He takes off. Had the ball smothered off his boot. There's Boddington players everywhere. At centre half forward. Taken now and kicked wide. It was a beautiful kick to Giles Morton as well. And that was from Kirk, I think. Dylan. Kick went wide to Matt Gemelli. And he's marked the ball some 35 to 40 metres out from goal. Gee, it was just a nest of Boddington players there at centre half forward.
They just set that ball up behind the ball, and like I alluded to before, it's pretty hard for Williams to get the ball through there. They've just got such a good structure at the moment, Boddington, and like I said, they're well coached, well structured up behind the ball, and just making life pretty tough for Williams at the moment.
Certainly are, as Matt Gemelli paces in and off his boot, punts that ball long and strong. It's to the right though. One behind only. Tillmark scoreboard 6 goals, 2 to the Boddington Eagles, leading the Williams Cats. Yet to score here in the first term. It's Donaldson to kick out from full back. Not sure which way to go. Sees West, but he's going to go to the safety side of the oval, I think. And the kick was well weighted. Gee, it went to Charlie Coucher, who dropped it, picked up by Luke Kirk. Strong as a bull as he tried to go through the pack. But he's been pinged, holding the ball, and Nick Panizza comes up with a free kick for the Williams Cats. Just probably tried to do a little bit, or take a little bit too much on then.
Yeah, he did. I think he thought he was through, but then he didn't see Nick coming the other way.
Okay.
He's a bit too big.
Nick Panizza thumps the ball. That was a nice grab out there as well. Taken by Thompson, I think. To Ruckman for the Williams Cats. Good catcher, perhaps a contender for the Katanning Travel Centre mark of the day. Logie was in front, almost completed the mark. Went back in after the ball. Ground level, it was shoved out the front. It's pretty tough conditions out there as the ball's tied up once again. And we will have a ball up between the centre and right centre wing for the Williams Cats, far side of the oval. Panizza, Simon, that is, last man to get up. Warburton got a bit of a slap on the ball, brought it to ground level, and we're going to try it again. Just tough in those packs, and the wind blowing like it is just makes it very difficult. Pretty was there. Kirk, Luke, hand pass over the top was good. Matty White tried to knock it down to his man down there, but over the top, Jimmy Gillespie was a good pick up, taken high from mine. He's going to come up with a free kick to Jimmy Gillespie. I've got a player there, 22. I think there's a 22 out there for the Boddington Eagles.
Yeah, it's Ben Sherry. I think he changed jumpers.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, he changed jumpers with the blood rule.
Okay, no worries. Well, I'm thinking, well, I haven't got a 22. So Pretty with the ball for the Boddington Eagles into the corridor. Over the top. Comes to Riley Smith. He's tackled. Get out of the way, he says. He's going to get pinged. Holding the ball. Just didn't have any room to work in. West puts the ball in his boot. Sends it out wide to Scorer. Billy Scorer. A little kick forward was good to Morpheus. He just dug it up. In defence, another little kick back to Scorer. He's got a bit of room to take off. Pedwick's there. He just decides to stop. He's just going to hug the boundary and go with the kick. Logie was there, big fly. Comes to the back of the pack. Reynolds runs onto the ball. Good shepherd it was by Matt Gemelli. Kick went forward. It was trapped. Ben Sherry, I think it is. Hand pass out to Giles Morton. Taken high. He's got to come up with a free kick. And Callum Giles Morton on the right half forward flank for the Boddington Eagles. He looks inboard, goes with a hand pass, back to there, and it ends up back with Gemelli. He goes with the long kick after he went back doors to Hughes. And it's out of bounds on the full. And Charlie Morpheus to come up with a free kick. He's got a man there in West. Finds him, and a kick forward to Panizza, still inside his defensive 50-metre arc. He's going to switch it, go wide, right out wide. Out there was a player as a Duff, I think. Got the good mark, laid the hand pass out. Williams on a bit of a run here, going forward, right up to the 50-metre arc. Medlin was in front. Boundary line was too close and the wind was too strong. And we'll have a throw in on the 50-metre arc.
It's been a long quarter.
It has been a very long quarter. Not sure. I'm not sure if the timekeepers are asleep or not. Maybe the alarm will go off shortly. Bowler's thrown in. Rex go to it. Comes to ground level. Back forms. Tom's over the ball. Umpire says no. We'll try it again, boys. Luke Kirky's had an outstanding first term as well. It was Thompson over the ball. Big ruckman. Okay, again, Thompson wins it down. As indeed the siren does sound as to finish the first term, and we saw a fantastic first quarter here by the Boddington Eagles. They piled on 6 goals to the Williams Cats, yet to score. And we knew it was always going to be a tough gig for the Williams Cats today, Rob, but that was an outstanding first term by the Eagles.
Yeah, it was. Boddington just jumped them. Riley Smith was so dominant in the centre of the ground, and his midfielders in there really supported him really well. You know, they got to work. Jamali Pretty, Luke Kerr, Matt White, Ben Sherry, they all got down and dirty in the middle of the ground, and took full advantage of Riley Smith's ruck work, and got the ball in the forward 50, and Harry Ellis and Zach Pretty bobbed up and kicked 3 and 2 apiece. So, and the skills, Big K, have been pretty good. You know, very, very winning conditions. The skills and the ball use has been outstanding so far.
No, it really has, Rob. Have you got? You've just mentioned a couple of goal scorers.
Yeah, I've got the goal scorers.
Basically,
yeah. Harry Ellis with 3, Zach Pretty with 2, and the big ruckman Riley Smith with 1.
Okay. Well, it was a very strong quarter by the Boddington Eagles. So let's hope the Williams Cats can turn it around here in the second term when they head towards the southern end of the Oval. The first quarter was brought to you by the Exchange Hotel in Pingelly. Fresh management has a new spin with friendly staff with a grin. The atmosphere is electric and the vibe is just right. So call in for a great meal and a cold beer. You can give them a call on 95487262, and we thank the Exchange Hotel very much in downtown Pingelly for sponsoring the first term. This segment and talk is brought to you by Peter Rundle, MLA, member for Rowe. Peter's doing a fantastic job. Plenty out there to be arguing and fighting for. And if you need to catch up with Peter, give him a call at the Narrogin office on 98811225. Okay, we're going to take a quick break and we'll come back very soon with the second semi-final here in downtown Pingelly, the big clash between the Williams Cats and the Boddington Eagles. The Boddington Eagles are 6 goals to Williams Cats yet to score.
Every week he has a skill. Thompson. I don't know what he does to himself. Every week he gets out the back and just have it. System. Yeah.
Are you doing any filming tomorrow as well or not?
Not that I know of.
Because we've got another game on tomorrow at Williams. I'm not sure what the go is, whether it's getting filmed or not.
It's half time.
15.
You know, he did say like a while ago that there'd be 2 days, but he hasn't told me about anything tomorrow, so I'm assuming I'm not doing it.
Well,
but I think it's also like things get confirmed a bit quite late.
yeah,
sometimes.
yeah.
Or like they say, oh, we want to get these games filmed, but then it's like, maybe not.
No, it was a good quarter by body then. No, very slick.
Yeah, pretty well. Pressure was pretty good.
So like Birmingham get too often.
We'll get the earlier grades, Norm.
He's had a good goal,
up
too.
again,
Yeah.
when Rob gets back.
Pretty
He's got a
easy,
little bit down there.
Yeah, but
Meant to try and do it, but
it is
Suddenly
going to be back there.
start up
Yeah, the run
quicker
too
than
well. He'll be saving himself.
what we thought.
Yeah, he practiced all 4 this week, so it's
We usually send them to that forward line now. When they get there, you're not making nothing of it.
Where's Ray today, Drew?
Huh?
Where's Ray today?
I left Ray home to freshen up. We've got a big week next week on the gate, so don't want to wear him out. He's been building all week actually, so he's had a pretty solid week.
Has he?
Yeah. Now the grey cherries, Ryan cherry.
Oh yeah.
We're used to stringing a week together, so he might be.
That's yours. Oh. Mine could be passed down there to these boys. Here, Brad, chuck it down there.
Okay, Norm, I'll give you 10-second counting. We'll get these other scores done as well, Rob. Okay, Norm, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, thanks, Norm. And here we are back at Downtown Pinchley, the Liberty Rural match of the day. Second term, not far away from commencement. And earlier in the day, Rob, we had, of course, the fourths and the thirds and the reserves play.
Yeah, in the fourths, it was the Narrabeen Hawks 5 goals 7 to Katanning Wanderers 1 goal 1. And then in the thirds, it was Wagen 5 goals 9 to Narrabeen Hawks 4 goals 6. And then in the reserves, it was Williams 6 goals 11 to Wagen 3 goals 3.
Yeah, so played in pretty blustery and rainy conditions. We've got a bit of fine weather here at the moment. The wind is still very strong. The second quarter is going to be brought to you by Darkin Agri Services for all your farming needs, committed to providing a top service to our clients. As rucks set themselves, Lavender in a ruck, they fly high. Smith's finally got his big paw on at ground level. Panizza picks it up, he's tackled, dispossessed. Little toe poke forward, Michael Coucher was in front, can't take the ball with him though. It works towards the left half forward flank, kick over the top, we've got a whistle on play, and maybe a free kick, or the umpire says no, we're going to have a ball up. Maybe, just may have blown the whistle a little bit too quickly. Okay, rucks go to it. Lavender, well, he's a big strong lad as well, so it's a big clash on the ruck between those two players. Ground level, Dylan Kirk, quick hand pass. Ball was smothered, back to Kirk. He's over the top of it as he tries to scoop it out. Umpire says, no, boys. We'll try again. It is worked its way. It's about 15 metres forward of the centre, favouring the Williams Cats. Lavender used his strength as well. Luke Kirk, well, tackled, dispossessed. Panizza was great. Out to Charlie Morpheus. He just put on his boot, banged it forward. Noah Logie was in front. Sherry was trailing. Kick went forward. Oh, Geordie Hughes. That was a good mark under all sorts of pressure, because Pearce is a very talented player as well. And Geordie Hughes, well, he's a tough little customer, isn't he? So he goes with a kick, holds up in the air. Nice grab almost by Reynolds. Smith was a good pick up for a ruckman again. Hand pass went out. It's just outside the attacking 50-metre arc for the Williams Cats. We're going to have a ball up. And they set themselves a game. It's almost a dance, isn't it, between the two big fellas, and both strong lads. And ball, once again, is to be thrown up. And again, no one touches the ball. But Riley Smith, it came to a quick kick, was forward, was excellent. At right half-back flank, over the ball was Jimmy Gillespie, and he says, look, they were all over me. And says, no, Jimmy, we're going to have a ball up. Right half-back flank for the Boddington Eagles. That forms the ruckman, and Pretty was good. He read it beautifully. Put the ball to his boot, sent it forward. Coming out was a nice take by Hill, but the boundary line, and he sought the safety of it, went over it, and the ball to be thrown in on that far side. Once again, second quarter, brought to you by Darkin Agri Services. Ball's thrown in. Smith did well. Punched the ball. Coucher, that was Michael. Geez, wrapped up in a tackle by Smith as well. Spills out the top. And the free kick's going to go the way of Michael Coucher. For the Williams Cats. A wobbly kick into the forward line. Mellon was in front, almost raked it in. Ground level, Zach Pretty was a beautiful pick up. Hand pass to Big Smith, who's playing extremely well. Kick from Reynolds, went out, it's gone wide, it's out of bounds on the full. The wind just takes it. And coming in was a player there in Sam West, I think, to take the free kick. Goes towards Jonty Petrel, who marks Been a tough gig at centre half forward, I think, for Petrol. Now it's a long kick into the corridor. Smith was there. Coming through was Pearce. He did well. He fisted the ball, but it went straight to Dylan Kirk. Well-placed kick it was, I thought, but coming through was Donaldson. He read it beautifully. Got the kick long, and Noah Logie was a great reach over the top. And that was a good grab, a contender for the Katanning Travel Centre mark of the day. He went over the top there of the player, and Matt Sherry. It was a beautiful pluck.
Yeah, it was. Great set of hands from the young man.
He needs to go back and kick a goal here. Noah Logie for the Williams Cats. Paces in now. And off his boot it goes. It's a beautiful kick on goal. Goal on the board. The first one for the Williams Cats on the Toolmart scoreboard. 6 goals, 2 to the Boddington Eagles, 1 goal to the Williams Cats here in the second term, which is brought to you by Darkin Agri Services for all your farming needs. That was a good capture.
It was a great capture. It was good reward for great perseverance from the Cats through the middle of the ground there. And Noah Logie's quite impressive that grab, and it was a nice kick to finish and a much needed goal for the Cats.
Yeah, certainly is. He's a pretty tall looking young lad as well. And he's just gone back to the goal square.
Yeah, he's a lot taller than his old man.
Okay.
He's playing, looks like he's playing in the key position.
Yeah, it might be. Back to the centre. Ruck set themselves. Smith eyes for the ball, tried to toe poke the ball forward. Now it's picked up and a quick kick out of the middle by Ben Sherry forward. In front was Lloyd Padwick. And a good mark on his chest just inside the attacking 50-metre arc. And Boddington, quick as you like, out of that middle, forward, bang. Lloyd Padwick, the leading goal kicker in the Upper Grade Southern, lining up for goal. Team goal number 7 he's going for.
Yeah, this will test him mid-K. A little bit of crossbreeze there.
Okay, so Padwick, well, he's got a powerful kick on him, and he comes, he drives it. Well, that wind, and I tell you what, it didn't spin off the boot very good either. It's out of bounds on the full. Well, the leading goal kicker can't even get close at times as Donaldson retrieves the ball, or is it Morpheus, I think? Charlie Morpheus in defence. He's going to take him on and go wide. Riley Cunningham's there too. He's put himself under pressure. Hand pass over the top to Scorer or Cable, I think it was. Went with a kick forward. That was Cable and marked the ball in the end. So Billy Scorer got the kick out just as well. Cable now tries to measure the kick. It was good. Went for lavender. Couldn't quite complete the mark. His pick up was good to Dew. But Zach Pretty was there. He's ridden into the ground. And the umpire says, no, boys, we're going to have a ball up. And it is between the centre, just forward of the centre. But as rucks go to it, Smith slapped the ball. Bit of physical play there, and I think Cable's going to come up with a free kick for the Williams Cats. Tackled without the ball. And an opportunity for the Cats to get driven forward here. Jared Medlin trying to catch his eye. Okay, he looks at him. By the time he kicks the ball, Noah Logie late, but Reynolds in front. That was a good capture. Umpires paid it. And, he signalled that it was a mark as well, so he must have held it long enough. Eyes only for the ball, Blake Reynolds. Little short kick to Luke Kirk was good. Keeps possession, then provides the run. Kirk, though, well-weighted kick. That was brilliant to Sherry, was it? It was. He just turned around. He didn't muck around. Sent the ball along. Harry said yes, but come through. Couldn't quite get it. Riley Cunningham, under pressure, got the hand pass out. It's a bit of a scramble first. Picked up by Harry Ellis. Snapped on goal. It's to the right. One behind only. Boddington Eagles, 6 goals, 3 on the Toolmart scoreboard. Williams Cats, 1 goal here in the second term, brought to you by Darkin Agri Services for all your farming needs, committed to providing a top service to all our clients. 97361104. Give them a call. Donaldson with the ball in defence for the Williams Cats. It's been a tough day so far. We've only played a quarter and a bit for the Williams Cats. Donaldson went with the kick out towards Riley Cunningham, picked up by Dylan Kirk. Quick hand pass it was to Harry Cabalza, or it might have been Giles Morton, but a little kick forward by Reynolds. Matty White scooped it up, turned. Big kick going forward. Jimmy Gillespie was under it. Bulldozed out of the way. Nick Panizza tried to get the hand pass out. Matt Gemelli slapped a big tackle on as well for the Boddington Eagles. Umpire says we'll go again, boys. It's only about 25 metres out from the Boddington Eagles goal. More features there. Harry Ellis wins it, big Harry does. Beautiful knock it was to Dylan Kirk, was it?
Yeah.
Snapped on goal. Oh, one behind. Gee, that was a beautiful bit of play, but only a point resulted. A two-mark scoreboard, 6 goals for Eagles, 1 goal, Williams Cats second term. The kick came in, went wide as well, back of the pack, scooped up, little hand pass went to Riley Smith, had the ball blanketed off his boot. Again, trying to come through, was it Holter? He was tackled, pulled to the ground, and we'll have a ball up. Rucks themselves, test of strength out there, I can tell you that. Little kick goes forward, Williams Cats way, Kirk. He's been in absolutely everything. Hand pass was wide. Jacob Scorer tried to go through. Williams Cats did well. Stolen by Ben Sherry. Hand pass to Harry Cabalza. He's tackled, dispossessed by Simon Panizza. And Panizza's going to come up with a free kick. Wants to play on. Opposed there by D-Man. Good evasive stuff as the kick went forward. Max Duff was there, back of the pack. Jacob Scorer, well, he shrugged himself out of the tackle and he done a little 5-metre kick sideways. Was good, but it's broken up by the Williams Cats. And Panizza sent a hand pass through to Michael Coucher, who sent the ball long. Logie, bit of a shove in the back for mine. Plano's the call. Pierce comes in, puts the tackle on. And we're going to have a ball up 25, 30 metres out from the Williams Cats goal. Rob, you're laughing.
Yeah, it's beautiful. There's a lot of tough work going on off the ball out here, and yeah, it's just a great contest.
Okay, well, the big ruckman have got each other pinned. Luke Kirk picked it up, tried to shovel it out. Over the top was Johnny Petchall. He's ridden into the ground a little bit. The umpire says, righto, we'll go again. Ben Sherry gets up off him. The ball up, it's about 45 metres out from goal. As the ruck set themselves. Smith got the best of it over the top to Luke Kirk. He's tackled as he picks the ball up and he's going nowhere. And we'll try it again. Williams Cats just, well, it's in the forward line. There's an opportunity, but not easy. This Boddington Eagles side, strong, was the couple of boys picked up by Charlie Couch. You got the hand pass for G. Reynolds. Taken very high. Umpire didn't see it. And we're going to have a ball up. But Blake says, whoa, lucky me head's still here.
Probably unlucky not to get a kick.
I think the umpire was just blindsided.
Just blindsided him a bit.
Yeah, just in that position. Now this time he's wrapped up in another solid tackle by Michael Coucher. And we'll go again. It's a scramble fest. Not easy, packed situation. These couple of big ruckmen, like a couple of big bulldozers going for it. I think Smith should come up with a free kick here. And yeah, I think he was just Brett Lavender was just, they're getting a bit frustrated.
Yeah, well, I think Brett is quite happy to get in that wrestle because if Riley gets a run at him, he's just too big.
Yeah, Jacob Scorer put him under a bit of pressure. Nice pick up by Riley Smith. Back to Luke Kirk, between his feet, he picks it up. Oh, he's tackled, dispossessed. Play on's the call from the umpire. Plenty of physical stuff. Cable was involved. It's still inside the boundary line now, forced out of bounds was Scorer. And we will have a throw in. It's in the towards the right forward pocket region for the Williams Cats, and the ball's been stuck there for a couple of minutes now. Ball thrown in. Smith got rid of his man. Took full possession. I'll tell you what, he's going to get pinned for holding the ball here because he went to kick it, he missed his foot. And Addison Dew is going to come up with a free kick for the Williams Cats. An opportunity for team goal number 2. Addison Dew. Well, he missed his other opportunity in the first quarter. He doesn't want to miss this one. Bit of a battle, bit of a clash between these two ruckmen anyway. Lavender's a very strong boy as well.
He is.
And Riley Smith, a bigger man and a very talented ruckman. Addison Dew, in he comes. It's a better looking spin off the ball, but it's not accurate. 1 goal, 1 to the Williams Cats. They are trailing the Boddington Eagles 6 goals, 4 here in the second term. Dark and Agri Services for all your farming needs, sponsoring. Jacob Scorer comes in. Little kick to Geordie Hughes, marks the ball. I think, no?
Ben Sherry.
Ben Sherry it was. Okay, went to Matty White. Matty White turns, he went bang, big tornado forward, in front, a beautiful mark to Jimmy Gillespie, quickly onto Zach Pretty with the hand pass, He drives it long. Harry, long distance, out he comes, took possession, wheels around, looks to the corridor. It's a magnificent kick. Dylan Kirk, standing on his own, was waiting for it, and he has marked the ball. Well, it's just a little bit too easy.
That was a great field kick by Harry Ellis.
Oh.
You know,
What can he do? What can he do,
he
Rob?
can do everything today. But that was a magnificent kick for a big man to swing around on his right foot. I know he's probably got a bit of bruise behind him there, but great vision.
And vision, yeah, that was the best part of it. Dylan Kirk, a great opportunity here. In he comes, kick off his boot, spins beautifully. Probably to the left by the look. Looks one behind. 6 goals, 5 to the Boddington Eagles, leading the Williams Cats 1-1 here in the second term. And, well, the Cats are trying, but they're just being outgunned a little bit here by the Boddington Eagles. The kick went in forward. It was good. Was it Cunningham in front? No, it was Hill. Oh, Petrel. So Petrel goes with the kick. It was long. Cable was there. Pretty was there. Comes to ground level. Scorer. Little hand pass over the top was excellent. The kick inboard. Beautiful grab by Reynolds, was it? Gee, he takes off running. Drives a long kick. Jamelli over him. Here comes Harry. Hang on, we've got a whistle on play and a push. And Matt Jamelli is going to come up with a free kick.
Great work by Blake Reynolds in the middle of the ground, Big K.
Yeah, laid it off to Lloyd Padwick, and he went bang and slotted through the goal for the Boddington Eagles. 2-minute scoreboard, 7 goals, 5 to the Boddington Eagles, 1 goal, 1 Williams Cats here in the second term. Rob, you were saying?
Yeah, great bit of work by young Blake Reynolds. I thought he was under a little bit of pressure, looked a bit of a risky kick to come into the corridor, and he was strong enough. He stood his ground, took a nice mark, and got the ball on. And Matt Jamelli rewarded with a free kick, and got the ball. Patrick, who finished with a nice goal.
Oh, it was a nice kick off his boot, and just great work. And Jimmy Gillespie as well was a quick little hand pass, wasn't it? Just to keep the show going. In the centre of the ground once again, and Ruck's just set himself Thompson in the ruck, but full possession by Smith, had the ball smothered off his boot, went after it again. Topo, Zach Pretty, hit the ball hard, picked it up, good skills, wheels around, gets the kick away. The kick was wide towards Gillespie. There's a bit of a foot race back, and now it's picked up by Matt White, sent the ball forward for the Boddington Eagles. Cats under a bit of pressure deep in the forward line, getting back, and a quick hand pass popped out. It ended up with Lloyd Padwick. The kick goes across the face of goal, and getting back underneath it was Riley Cunningham, who marks the ball. Yeah, deep in defence for the Williams Cats.
They're under a fair bit of pressure down there at the moment, Big K.
I'd be kicking long. Well, he tried to take on the man at the mark. He slipped over. He recovered, and his kick forward was very, very good. Found a player out there in Brady Hill. Hill for the Williams Cats. Drives it long. Hops up in the air. Smith was there. Tap towards. Coucher was there. Over the top. Johnny Petrel's going to run onto it. So he just took a little bit too long because Corbin Holder came in, slapped the big tackle on, and he's going to come up with a free kick. It is a big contender for the All Good Refund Depot waging. Tackle of the day. Play on's the call now. Medlin comes through. He's picked up. Corbin Holder again with the big tackle. He really wants to win that award. That's 2 in a row in about 10 seconds. Lays the hand pass off to Matt White. White drives the ball long. It's going to fall short. Coming out, Mark was almost taken by Hill. No, Thompson. He was in front, and he's going to come up with a free kick. Thompson with the ball, the ruckman. Bang, towards the centre of the ground, towards Pearce. Used his body well. Should have taken the mark. He's going to come up with a free kick. Harry Cabelza can't believe it. Now he smothers the ball off his boot. He's that quick. It goes with a little hand pass from Padwick. Back to Harry Cabelza. He's staring at the goals. He's looking at Harry. Took the big ground, but no. Umpire said you shoved him in the back, Harry. Oh, and Harry said, no. Why? Oh, my God. Anyway, it's a free kick down there as man in front has been paid the free kick. And they've got to go and retrieve the ball after Harry set sail. I think it must be Riley Cunningham, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, and there might be 50 metres to do.
Sure,
well, they're going to punish Harry now.
Yeah, I think he's a bit unlucky myself. I think you're still allowed to use your body as a forward.
Okay, well, the kick went forward and it was good. Sam West was on the end of it for the Williams Cats. Morpheus, a short little lead. It's ignored. Cunningham's dropped down the field wide. Sam West quick with the kick. went looking for Cable under all sorts of pressure, held himself good. It was a nice recovery and a late bump on him, sees a kick down the field, I would think. And Addison Dew, he's taken it, got the kick forward to Logie, who scooped it up down very low. I think, no, the ball's going to come back. So Addison Dew's got to take the kick. And Riley Smith come through late with a pretty solid bump on Cable. And it's a relayed kick down the field. Geordie Hughes to stand the mark.
Yeah, he was just a bit overzealous, wasn't he, Riley? He was committed, pretty hard to stop, but yeah, could cost him a goal.
Okay, Addison Dew. In he comes. This time maybe. Kick off his boot. He's found the big opening. Goal on the board for the Williams Cats. Boddington Eagles 7 goals 5. Williams Cats 2 goals 1. Well, it's fair to say they need a couple more goals here. Rob, the Williams Cats.
Yeah, they do. And yeah, it's been a pretty good quarter. To be honest, it's been a pretty even quarter. And Williams have kicked 2 and Bod have only kicked the 1. So it's a win for the Cats at the moment. But yeah, they need a few more to get a bit of scoreboard pressure on.
They certainly do. Dark and Agri Services sponsoring the second term for all your farming needs. Committed to providing top service to our clients. Give Ryan a call on 97361 104. It is the Liberty Rural match of the day as well. The ball's back to the centre. Ruck set himself. Smith went high, won it down. Beautiful pick up by Simon Peniza. Hand pass over the top to Pearce. Put it on his boot. Petrol in front. Well, it was awkward, but he marked it. He wants to play on as well. Goes into the corridor. Addison Dew, well, he was just carried under the ball. Couldn't complete the mark. Came down on it. Umpire says we'll have a ball up. Some 35 metres out from the Williams Cats goal, and they're looking much better all of a sudden, the Williams Cats. Rucks go to it. Down. Ben Sherry scooped it up and got his boot into the ball. Matt White's under it. Fisted away. Simon Peniza was there. Charlie Coucher, quick hands. It was good to Cable. Cable put on his boot centre forward. Logie was underneath the ball, getting back. Good mark taken by Geordie Hughes. Deep in defence. Hughes with the ball. Just read it beautiful. Kick out to Dylan Kirk was great. He's in the right back pocket. Kirk sees the long lead. He goes for a Jimmy Gillespie. Big fly went under the ball though, getting back with Simon Peniza. Just taking a little bit of time getting back because look out, Zach Pretty's there and he's a hard man to shake. Peniza, hand pass over the top to West. Riley Smith's going to scoop in and pick it up. Hand pass out, but we've got a whistle on play. It's out of bounds. We'll have a throw in. It's on that far side of the oval here in the second term on this blustery day. Rucks. Once again, it's been an intriguing battle. Ball's thrown in. No clear knock. Went to ground level, front of the pack. And a bit of a waltz. And no, I'll try it again. I'll have a ball up this time. Rucks set themselves. Matt Gemelli, that was great work. Came through the pack, put the ball on his boot, banged it forward. Riley Smith down the field. Hand pass was didn't find its target. Pretty was hit with a pretty good hip and shoulder. And play-on's the call as the kick came through, picked up by Matt White now for the Boddington Eagles. Big kick to the forward line. Ellis was there, off hands, off the ground level by Padwick. He missed the goals, 3 for 1 behind only. Toolmart scoreboard 7 goals, 6 to the Boddington Eagles, leading the Williams Cats 2 goals 1 here in the second quarter. Donaldson kick in, found his target. Riley Cunningham, back to Donaldson. It's good work out of defence. Morpheus was there. Pearce was there. Reynolds, 2-on-1 situation. Good tackle. Pearce, quick hand pass. He flung it out. Ground level. It was picked up by Warburton. Went back towards Luke Kirk. A high kick. Trying to make rain. Underneath it was Hill. Couldn't mark the ball. Goes back in hard after the ball was Simon Peniza. It's still alive. Umpire lets it go. Flicks out the back. I'm pretty sure he's going to have to blow the whistle here in a sec. As he does, it's on the point of the square almost, and we will have a ball up. Left half forward flank region for the Boddington Eagles. Warburton in the ruck, Lavender, second slap, wins it down. Pearce off the ground, could have sogged it. Luke Kirk picked it up, quick little hand pass to Zach Pretty. He wheeled around, doesn't look, just puts it on the boot, sends it forward. Padwick was there. Ground level, Cable, I think it was working hard, or Billy Scorer. Coming through was Donaldson, hand pass was good. Back into the centre. Donaldson's run good ground, keeps it down the field. Dylan Kirk opposes him. It's Jonty Petrel comes through. He's jumped in the air and tackled. It went to ground level once again. Warburton behind it, pushes it forward. Harry Cabalza going to make something out of nothing. Quick little hand pass out. Kick went forward. Lloyd Padwick inside 50. Hand pass over the top to Riley Smith. He looks at the big sticks. It's gone across. No. Goal on the board. Beautiful play. Boddington Eagles. Toolmart scoreboard. 8 goals, 6 to the Boddington Eagles. 2 goals, 1. Williams Cats, and that was persistence.
Yeah, it was great persistence. Just kept pushing that ball forward, and ended up with Riley Smith. And by gee, hadn't he got great skills for a ruckman? By foot. That was a fantastic goal.
Yeah, no, it really was, and a contender for the Sports Power Narrogin goal of the day. I think there's so many contenders so far already. It's quite amazing on a day that it is. But Boddington Eagles, well, they just keep the pressure on around the ball, and Williams the Cats are just struggling with it. Back to the centre. Again, they set themselves. Rucks go to it. Lavender, I think, got the best of it. Won it down towards Simon Panizza. But he's wrapped up by Matty White. And again, they repeat the dose. Lavender wins it down. Once again, it's tied up in a pack. And the umpire says, we'll try again, boys. As they clear themselves out. And we'll try again. This time, no clear knockout, bit of aerial ping pong. Petchel was there, flicks out to the side. Pierce, good tackle by Matty White though. Play on's the call. Hand pass over the top to Simon Panizza. That was great work. How's the kick? Into the forward line. Addison Dew's in front. Geordie Hughes is there. Got a great deal of pace, Addison Dew. Looks to the corridor. Medlin was there. Good fist by Corbin Holter. Sees the ball over the boundary line. 1 behind only. Toolmart scoreboard. 8 goals, 6 Boddington Eagles. 2 goals, 2 to the Williams Cats. Hughes, little kick in board to Ben Sherry was good. Sherry inside his defensive 50-metre arc to Luke Kirk. Marks, hand pass to Harry Cabalza, the racehorse. The speedster, the kick out to Jimmy Gillespie. Bounce, just slipped over at the psychological moment. Trying to come through now. Donaldson was wrapped up in a very strong tackle by Giles Morton. And we're going to have a ball up just towards left half forward flank region for the Boddington Eagles. Petchel there around the ball as well. It's a bit of a struggle down to Morpheus. Tried to get the hand pass out, stolen by Pretty. Back to Ben Sherry. Ball on boot. Kick went forward. Padwick was there. Also ground level, slipping and sliding was Jimmy Gillespie. Swung the hand pass in towards Riley Smith. He missed it. Getting back was West. And Riley Smith made a good endeavour as well. And he's going to be pinged for holding the ball.
No,
was it there, Rob?
No, he's been pinged for below the knees, like where he slid in.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, Max Duff. Hand pass back doors. Out there. It's going to be broken up. Harry's a long way down the field. Nice little pick up in the centre of the ground. Hand pass went towards Ellis. Now it's flicked out wide to Cabalzo. Lays it off to Dylan Kirk. He wheels around. That kick is excellent. Found his target in the centre of the ground. And that was to Sherry. Ben Sherry's kick forward. Nick Panizza did some good work. Fisted it away. Padwick was there. Ground level once again. It's shoved out the side. Pretty scrappy play under pressure. The kick came out of defence. Was good. Getting back was Dylan Kirk. Marks the ball on the right centre wing for the Boddington Eagles. He goes with a chip kick. It was a beautiful kick to the bro in Luke, who made himself available at centre half forward. And Luke Kirk has the ball. He looks. Gillespie leads, but he's going to go long with the kick. Big fly. It's knocked towards the front of the pack. Gillespie was there once again. Donaldson did some good work. Hand pass out towards Pierce. Pierce, normally good skills. The kick was a bit wonky. Medlin used his body well. Runs onto it. Those ageing legs though. As Corbin Holder was all over him. Put the tackle on. Reynolds quick hand pass. Out to Warburton. One way then the other. Has the hand pass blanketed though. Ground level once again. Giles Morton was there. It's tied up. It's on the left centre wing for the Boddington Eagles. Good tough play.
The tackling's been brilliant from both sides, and it's been tough, and the tackling's been outstanding today.
Oh. Okay, Ruck set himself. Warburton worked his way to the front towards Ben Sherry. Simon Panizza was great. Shoveled it out. Now we got Hill without the ball, and Simon Panizza's going to come up with a free kick. Panizza. Well, still an opportunity here to try and get a goal for the Williams Cats, and boy, they need it. Goes with a short kick. It was good to Pearce. It landed in front of him. Took it on the bounce. Bit of a wild kick off his boot. Logie from behind. Jared Medlin, beautifully read. How's the kick? Up he goes wide towards Addison Dew. Geordie Hughes is there. Bit of a tussle between both of them. Now it's picked up and a shot on goal. And a goal scored. I think it might be... Is it Josh Couch?
Young Duff, I think.
Is it Duff?
Max Duff?
It is Max Duff, number 53. I think he's playing out in the wing, or he has been. But great play.
53, wasn't it?
Well, it was 53 is Max Duff.
Okay.
I just wasn't sure because there was Josh Coucher there as well, which is number 18. But I think
right. They got
Duff.
him in 43 here, so I just changed it.
Okay, yeah, 53 Max Duff. Okay, well, goal on the board, so good stuff for the Williams Cats. 2-mark scoreboard, 8 goals, 6 to the Boddington Eagles, 3 goals, 2 to the Williams Cats. Well, if they could just keep at it and get another goal or 2 on the board, it'd be fantastic for half time. But not easy. You know, this Boddington team has been playing as a very good team unit, Rob.
Yeah, they have, but it's great perseverance by Williams. You know, they just keep doing the right things, get the ball in their 50 and can lead to scores. Okay,
Rucks will both miss the ball. Topoke off the ground. Went Boddington's way. Good pick up down there, was it by Pretty. Got the hand pass out to Ben Sherry. Ball almost smothered. Pearce, he's wrapped up in a very strong tackle, no prior opportunity. And once again, there's a ball up. It's at centre half forward for the Boddington Eagles here in the second term. Brought to you by Darkin Agri Services. Again, Rucks go to it. Lavender did win it down. Quick little hand pass ends up with Sherry. On his boot, sent it forward. Riley Smith in front. Juggled attempt. Couldn't quite mark the ball. It comes from Donaldson now. The little kick out was really good. And it was a nice pick up there by Duff. He gets the kick away for the Williams Cats. Logie's in front. He's a talented young player. Had the ball almost smothered off the boot. Medlin had to bend and get it. Hand pass was good. Back to Logie. He's going to bang it on his boot and send the ball forward. It just tumbles over the boundary line. We will have the throw in deep left full forward pocket region for the Williams Cats. Well, they've got it up there, Rob.
They have, yeah. They're just working hard. You know, they're getting it into their forward 50. They're creating opportunities, so they just need to make the most of them there.
Well, the ball will be thrown in. Warburton's in the ruck for the Eagles. Punches the ball, goes wide, taken by Dylan Kirk. Quickly on his boot, a bit of a wobbly tornado-looking kick it was too. Donaldson was there. I think Jimmy Gillespie was there as well. It flicks out wide towards the boundary line. Donaldson comes in on the hard tackle on Gillespie. Also skirting the pack was Zach Pretty. Nice pick up by Pretty over the top to Lloyd Padwick. He runs towards the 50. Hand pass, inboard. Beautiful play. Kick forward from Pretty to Big Harry, who takes the tumbling mark as he glides backwards. And that was great play, Boddington Eagles. And once again, Harry Ellis providing a great target deep in the forward line.
Yeah, that started in the back 50. It was just a hack, sort of half torpedo kick out, and Boddington just had numbers on the overlap and ended up with Harry Ellis, who was actually stumbling as he took that grab, but he's been so good overhead.
I think I said he was gliding backwards.
He's been outstanding overhead all day, and
very good. Harry Ellis, in he comes, kick off his boot, he squeezed it in. Goal on the board, it went very close to the post, but she is a goal. 2-mark scoreboard, 9 goals, 6 to the Boddington Eagles, 3 goals, 2 Williams Cats. And Rob, I was talking about a throw-in down here, maybe an opportunity for the Williams Cats.
Yeah.
And it went bang, bang, a bit of a tussle out there, and a war of attrition. The Boddington Eagles won it, and then bang, straight down on the forward line.
yeah, it was just good. Like I said, it was just a good hack, sort of 55-metre torpedo, hit the grass, and Boddington just had numbers out the back and could create that overlap. And you can't allow players like Zach Pretty, to have any space on that half forward line, because he'll punish you every time, and just showed what they can do.
Rucks back to it. Riley Smith wins it down. Kirk off the ground. That was Luke. Went forward. Pretty was in front. Follows the ball up. It was a beautiful pick up by him. Ball was smothered off his boot, but he still goes back in after the ball. Great gather. Got the kick forward. Coming out was a cable in front. Drills the ball back out. It was good. Couldn't find his target though. Might have been petrol. At ground level, it's tied up. Umpire's going to blow the whistle. As indeed the siren sounds to finish the second quarter. And on the 2-mark scoreboard, the Boddington Eagles are 9 goals, 6 leading the Williams Cats on 3 goals, 2 with me in commentary this afternoon is Rob Kirk. It's been a great game of football in this first half in tough conditions. Boddington Eagles at this point in time are proving the masters of the game.
Yeah, and it has been a great half, and both sides kicked 3 goals apiece. That quarter, I thought the contest was pretty fierce around the stoppages, and look, Boddington they're just so well structured. You know, the way they set up behind the footy and the way they carry the ball, and I think their ball use. To be fair, Big K has probably been a lot better than probably what Williams were going inside 50. But to the Cats' credit, they hung in, they persevered, and they got some footy inside that quarter and got it into their forward half, create opportunities, and a couple of their young players, with young Duff and Logie, that's the future of their footy club, and they showed they had a little bit of ability down forward. But look, it's all Boddington at the moment. They're winning, probably comfortably in the middle of the ground, and Riley Smith, I think he's been outstanding, just his ruck work. And then he goes forward, and he's going to have to drag a big opponent to man him up, but. It's just his work around the ground has been outstanding. Yeah. And the midfield, with your Luke Kirk, White, Jamali, Sherry, they've just taken full advantage of it, and which is probably the reason why the Boddington Eagles are, nearly 40 points up. Yeah,
no, definitely, and it's been I'm quite intrigued with the clash in the ruck actually. A couple of big boys, but Riley Smith certainly he's the full package, isn't he, as a ruckman?
He is, and I noticed Brett Lavender, probably enjoyed it when Troy Warby went in to give Riley a break, but Brett likes it when there's more of a boundary stoppage or where he can get body on. But the damage in the middle of the ground when Riley's got to run, yourself, Kev, as a ruckman. He's just too big, and he's very agile, and he's just jumping all over the top, and he's given Luke Kirk and these guys just silver service, and and they're just walking out of the midfield. But like I said, I thought that quarter, Williams really got themselves back in, and Simon Panizza does a Simon Panizza game. He's always in the thick of it, and magnificent player, and just needs probably a little bit of help in there, and to get the Cats back on the scoreboard in the third quarter.
Okay, well, the winner of this game to go into the grand final in the Upper Grade Southern Football League, and it is Boddington leading the way, 9 goals, 660 in front of the Williams Cats, 3 goals, 220. Dark and Agri Services sponsored the second term. For all your farming needs, committed to providing top service to our clients. Give Ryan a call, 9736 1104. We want to thank them very much. It is the Liberty Rural Match of the Day, brought to you by Kelvin Andrews. And give Kelvin a call on 0488678018 and get the Liberty Rural team on your side. They are travelling all through the Great Southern region. This little talk is brought to you by Peter Rundle, of course, our season partner, and doing a fab job, Peter. And if you need to speak to Peter, give him a call at the Narrogin office on 98811225. A little bit later on, we'll be looking at prices, fabrication and steel, and the end of the match award. And of course, the other our sponsors have been mentioned as we go through. But Rob will take a break, and we'll come back with the third term very soon with the big clash in the second semi-final down here at downtown Pingelly. The Boddington Eagles 9 goals, 660, leading the Williams Cats 3 goals, 220.
It's actually been pretty good skills, hasn't it? Like, for those conditions, some of the field kicking, I know some of it's been ordinary, but some of it's been very, very good.
Well, the first quarter of that, some of the stuff was just brilliant.
Well, that guy, Harry would never do that if he tried.
No, it's been good. Which other leagues have you been to, or filming and stuff?
My main jobs are I do rugby. Like Perth League for rugby, and we like the broadcast on Stan. Then I'll do these ones. We do like the country WA champ to Mandurah. A lot of the times. I was meant to go up to Carnarvon, but the day before the flight was to leave, Rex Airlines went into administration.
I did. I've been listening about that on ABC Radio.
And that was like, because I'd already booked off from my other gigs to go up there, and then, couldn't go up there, and they'd already scheduled all the other games. I was like, well, fuck, I'm just got a weekend doing nothing now.
Yeah. Lost out on a heap of money.
Yeah. And those ones where like you jump on a plane and go somewhere, they pay a lot better. So I wasn't too happy about that.
Yeah. The way it is nowadays, we all need as much fucking money as we can get.
Oh yeah. Then I'm in Bunbury next week.
Oh yeah, pretty good league over there.
It's just whatever. The main guys I work for, I'll do hockey for them as well.
Right.
Which is that's pretty
Yep.
fun. It's a lot faster sometimes.
Yeah.
It's faster, but it's less interesting.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll like they do lots of fake outs, and so you're like ready to go with it, or you move off, and then oh shit, where's the ball?
Yeah. No, it's brilliant though. Brilliant. It's all getting covered and all that sort of stuff.
She's cold down there.
Oh, best spots up here.
Bloody oath.
Yeah, Boddington are just, a bit superior, aren't
Oh,
they?
they are. Their skills are good. Our blokes don't want to man them up.
Your whole conversation's been on YouTube, you blokes.
Yeah.
What?
Your whole conversation's been on YouTube, it's still been running.
Oh, well.
Have been talking about everyone.
Yeah. so they said, I just got a phone call, are you near the commentary box? I said, what is that? He said, we're hearing everything they're saying. Well, I better go and tell them.
Nothing wrong with the truth.
All I said it's fucking cold.
We get more famous for comments off the air than what it is for the footy commentary.
I don't know why you're going there for, you can do it all over there. It's me, make all them comments wrong. Getting into trouble.
Sons.
Hello.
Oh, sorry, sons are the other way around. Yeah, 22. Sons are up, sorry.
Another year down, Spirit.
Hey?
Nearly another year down.
Oh, yeah. Goes quick. And it needs a bit of work around the house, I can tell you. Oh, it's spreading and fucking too many horses and oh man, it's just all out of control. Yeah. What? Oh goodness. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, only a few more weeks to go with the football, and
2 weeks left.
yeah, I've got going to Williams tomorrow. Yeah. So it should be a good game. Merritt and Hawks are.
Fast forward.
That's okay. Good.
I'm back for more, so that must be alright. He's,
Clean them all.
yeah, he's down low. Yeah.
Some more here.
Clean a bit for tomorrow. Hang on, I'll plate there for the time.
We can get taken on to on pinions.
Yeah, right. Saving your first one. Stubby it later on.
Yeah, stay right. Give that side another buzz.
Rockery.
Yeah.
You've got them all coached though, haven't you?
Hang on, this. A little too much.
Oh, that's right. Box,
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely for a prop finish.
Got some news down there, Rob.
No, nice.
Pretty well behaved he was. He's had any exercise come up the stairs again.
Yeah.
So the Jacob score of 1-1 for all.
What's that, Brett?
And the Jacob score of 1-1. Wow, fucking hell, man. I need to talk about it last time Monday, Jacob and Billy.
Usually today,
Joey was still doing it. I'm wondering he's there. I've been on the crutch for quite a long way.
Yeah. 60 kilometres.
Billy, you want to do it?
Who's Chris? Oh, jeez.
Billy Midland.
Okay, Norm, I'll give you a 15-second count in. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, thanks, Norm. Doing a great job back there in the studios of 1422 Radio. Great Southern, its second semi-final day here, the Liberty Rural match of the day in downtown Pingelly, and the big clash between the Boddington Eagles and the Williams Cats. And the Boddington Eagles lead with 9 goals, 6, 60, leading the Williams Cats 3 goals, 2, 20, 40-point margin in favour of the Boddington Eagles. With me in commentary this afternoon is Rob Kirk as well, doing a fabulous job. Rob, third quarter, we're just about not far away from commencement. It's fair to say that the Williams Cats have got to try and fight their way back into this game.
Yeah, that's right, Big K. Boddington were pretty good that first half. They were really good, in fact, just the way they used the ball, the way they set up. So, yeah, the work's in front of the Cats this quarter, so it'll be interesting to see how they respond.
Okay, Nelson Transport Brookton is the company for fuel delivery, transport and mechanical repairs. We'll touch on them very shortly. Johnny Petrel in the rough hand pass, underground. Lavender, quick hand pass as well. Cat's trying to make something out of the middle. Morpheus put it on his boot. He sent the ball forward. Medlin's there. Corbin Holder is this time. He's wrapped up in a tackle. Tumbled to the ground. It's on the left half forward flank for the Williams Cats, and we'll have a ball up here in the third term. Well, they're off to an attacking start, the Williams Cats. Can they capitalise? Rucks go to it. They can't get near the ball. They did a bit of a waltz over to the side. In there working hard was Kirk. Flips over the back and player tied up down there at ground level. We'll have a ball up. Might have been a Reynolds. And this time we'll go again. A couple of big fellas. Riley Smith got it over the top. Pearce is wrapped up in a tackle as well. Holding the ball, says the umpire. And coming up with a free kick was Zach Pretty. Little kick forward was good to Ben Sherry. Sherry still in defence, still in his defensive 50-metre arc. Hand pass over the top to Pretty, who was run down. Got the kick away though. Cabalza was under it. He looks forward. He got a man out wide, and Dylan Kirk, made good ground. Hits the ground running as well. Long into the corridor. Ellis in front. Good fist away by Riley Cunningham though. Comes to ground level. Donaldson tackled, pulled to the ground. Umpire blows the whistle. 45 metres out from the Boddington Eagles goal. Gee, their transference of play is very quick. Rucks again. Petrel worked his way to the front, trying to go through was Ben Sherry, got the hand pass forward, Morpheus at ground level, dug it out, Panizza over the ball, quick hand pass towards Pearce. He's tackled by Jimmy Gillespie and pulled to the ground. Harry Cabalza, is it? Pulled to the ground. They've both got wall paint on. Must be very sunny out there. And Rucks set himself Lavender but Riley Smith over the top. Taken by Simon Panizza and a big tornado. Used to be a torpedo once, but I reckon it's a tornado over the top. Back to Noah Logie on his boot forward. Addison Dew. Well, he went for the grab. He went a little bit too early over Geordie Hughes. And Hughes is going to come up with a free kick. Well, he's going for mark of the day, the contending treble centre. Mark of the day. Just launched a little bit too early though, Addison Dew. And I think it's Geordie Hughes, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So Hughes pops a little kick over the top. It was good, marked by Dylan Kirk. Kirk with the ball. It's going to go long. He looks to Riley Smith. It's a well-placed kick too. Beautiful kick, and he found him. Riley Smith, the mobile ruckman for the Boddington Eagles. And a very talented one at that. Little chip kick forward was excellent to Callum Giles Morton. Giles Morton looks in, boys. Sees Riley Smith again. Racking up a few possessions, the boys. Riley Smith, and that's a well-weighted kick. He goes wide to Zach Pretty. Lands in front of him. Running hard was Duff, trying to match motors with him. Pretty just toe pokes the ball, keeps it in front of him. Heads towards goal. He's made up about 30-40 metres at least. It's gone out of bounds now. We'll have a throw in. It's in the forward pocket region for the Boddington Eagles. Is the ball to be thrown in. Ruck set themselves. Front of the pack, Petrol. D-Man comes through. DGA from. Geez, dangerously close to the goals. Ellis was there. It's been bundled out of bounds. We'll have a throw in once again. Nelson Transport from Brookton is the company for fuel delivery, transport, and mechanical repairs. You better give Steve a call. Get his number in a sec. Ball's thrown in. Jimmy Gillespie back of the pack. Ball on boot, sent forward. Donaldson got the hand pass out. Gillespie's back door very quickly there. Morpheus puts the tackle on. Umpire blows the whistle. Better give Steve a call on 0439 841 115. That's Nelson Transport in Brookton. Rucks go to it. Straight down to Pearce, I think it was. He quickly put the ball on his boot, set it forward. Underneath it was Sherry. That was Matt. Comes to Cable. Kicks the ball forward. Corbin Holter did well in front of Jared Medlin, but Jared Medlin came back strongly with a tackle. Off the ground was Panizza. Toe poked the ball forward. Addison Dew used his body brilliantly. The racehorse runs inside 50. Had the mount. Tumbles the ball towards goal and kicks truly. A great goal on the board for the Williams Cats and Addison Dew. Toolmark scoreboard. 9 goals, 6 to the Boddington Eagles. 4 goals, 2 to the Williams Cats, and that was great play by the Williams Cats, Rob.
Yeah, it was really, really good play. It was a great kick by Simon Panizza. He just hacked that torpedo forward, and Addison Dew's very, very lively customer now forward, and Geordie Hughes needs to probably have a little look how he's playing on Addison. He's very quick. He would like to get you out the back, and once he's gone, there's no catching him, and that was a great goal.
Yeah, no, he made the most of his opportunity and took it on. And ran his full measure. He had a bounce, and then he went for the old underground kick at goal along the ground, and it worked beautifully for him. So great work there to Addison Dew. Back to the middle it goes, and Rucks to set themselves. In they come. Smith goes high. He wins it down too. Ground levels at Panizza. Shy to shovel it out. Great work going through with Sherry, I think. Pack forms. Plenty of players around the ball. Umpire blows the whistle. And we will have a ball up. Might have just gone forward just a couple of metres from the centre towards the Williams Cats way. The two ruckmen and Lavender flicked it over the top, was good. Bit of a struggle ensures. I think Johnny Petrol was involved there. And once again it's tied up. So they've probably made another 5 metres down the field. As once again they set themselves. Lavender, well, he's a big man to get around. Quick little hand pass. Panizza was good. Laid it off to Pearce. Ran a good 8 metres, looked at the goals and drove it long over the top. Goal on the board to the Williams Cats. A great start here to the third quarter on the Toolmart scoreboard. 9 goals, 6 Boddington Eagles. 5 goals, 2 to the Williams Cats, who are clawing their way back into the game, right?
Yes, they are, and their coach or captain coach is leading the way. His work in the stoppages has been really, really good this start of this third quarter, and he's starting to give them a bit of drive. And like I said, Addison, Dew and Pearce and these guys are quite dangerous when they get out, and that was a great goal and great perseverance by the Cats.
Certainly was. Nelson Transport from Brookton, company for fuel delivery. Back to the middle they go. Smith over the top, reach down. Topo got the ground. The D-man's going to be first on the ball. Quick hand pass, went to Riley Smith, and it's been chopped off. Now it ends up with Morpheus on his boots, sends the ball forward. Medlin flew high, couldn't rake the mark in. Holter did well, got the hand pass out. They're under a bit of pressure though, because the Cats have lifted it up a notch or two. It's on the left half forward flank. We've got a ball up. Just a little bit more desperation, I think, in their play too, Rob.
Yeah, pressure's definitely lifted, and Williams have gone to another level.
Yep, so it's flicked down once again. Scramble fest at ground level. Umpire let it go, but this time he blows the whistle once again. We're probably within 50 metres nearly of the Williams Cats goal. A couple of big men, big clash it was too. As, it looks like another ball up happening. A lot of players around there, and they're all pretty keen to get their hands on the ball. Flicks out over the top, play on's the call. Great pick up by Simon Panizza. Kick forward to Jew, went over the top of everybody. Warburton over the top of the ball, I think it was. Shoveled it forward. Bit of desperation down there. Boddington Eagles stack on the mill with their numbers. Umpire lets it go. Hand pass coming through. Was it Michael Couch who got the little hand pass out towards Panizza over the top of the ball? He's pinned down. Umpire says, we'll try it again, fellas.
Yeah.
Ball up, Matty White there as well. As once again they set themselves back forms. Bit of aerial ping pong. Riley Smith in there putting his weight and body around. Jacob Scorer head down, bum up. Tries to come through the pack. And we run into big Brett Lavender as well. And that put a halt to the proceedings. So rucks again. Smith punches it. Panizza was a beautiful gather. Wheels around on the left boot. Drives it long. Jared Medlin nearly raked it in one-handed. It's alive in front of goals. It's tied up down there. Boddington Eagles. Umpire says, no, boys, give it to me once again. It's almost like a game of chess down there. And again, Johnny Petrel in the ruck. Used his body well into ground level. Scorer tries to burst his way through. Luke Kirk spat it out the back. Onto player Martin Hughes, not sure, got his boot with the ball set forward. Donaldson was there, over the top. Was it Giles Morton? He's got the ball held to his scorer took it, he was off. Umpire said no. Once again, we'll have a ball up. Gosh, it's really bottled down.
Yeah, it's pretty tough in there.
Yeah, well, I'd have a bloke.
Yeah, we have, I think, Young D.
Okay.
It's a pretty heavy collision on that half forward line there, big chain.
The D-man's got to come off. And he's going to race with Damien Mayolo. Haven't seen too much of Mayolo today.
No.
Well, normally, he's a pretty good footballer, that's for sure. Very talented. So, this time, Rucks, big play. Michael Coucher tried to go through the pack. That's hard work. Cabalza left the ball behind. Thompson over the top. Jews there. Was a nice pick up, but a good tackle on him as well. Johnny Petrel. He's tackled, dispossessed. Zach Pretty's there. Over the top of the ball. Flips out the back. Picked up by Sherry. That was Matthew Sherry. The kick went forward. Chopped off by Duff. The kick was horrible off his boot. Went to the right forward pocket region and tumbled out of bounds. Probably could have done a little bit better there, Rob.
Yeah, Boddington probably lucky there. That kick out. No, I don't think Jacob saw Young Duff out there, but yeah, probably lucky to get away with that one, Boddington Eagles. Okay,
well, we've got a bit of a stalemate going on here. Ball thrown in once again. Went towards Dylan Kirk, quickly on his boot. He sent the ball forward. Matt White was in front. Almost a push in the back for mine. Kick went forward, though, for the Cats. Thompson used his weight well, knocked the pack over. It flips out to the side. Nice pick up out there by Reynolds. He wheels left boot and drives it forward. It's out of bounds on the full. Sam West, I think, to come up with the free kick for the Williams Cats. Here in the third term, the Cats are trying hard. 5 goals, 2. Trailing the Boddington Eagles. 9 goals, 6. And probably going towards the lesser scoring end as well, the Cats. Kick was long and strong. Front of the pack, taken by Scorer. That was Jacob. His kick was long. Back of the back, Jimmy Gillespie. It came to him. He's tackled. Hand pass. West took it, though, for the Williams Cats. Turned. He banged the kick away. I reckon it's out of bounds on the full as well. And Dylan Kirk, I think, to come up with a free kick. Or maybe Jacob Scorer. Just seeing which way the umpire goes, and it's going to be Jacob scorer. Free kick for the Boddington Eagles. Quite dark out there now after a bit of sunshine. They've got a bit of cloud cover. Kick went forward once again. Donaldson, he's over the ball. Mayolo's there as well. He's got him pinned. Umpire says, well, it's turned into very much of a scramble ruck contest sort of thing, like a rugby game. This time, Thompson blocked Riley Smith by the looks, and Smith's going to come up with the free kick. Yep, you've got to have a passage to the ball, and Smith goes with a little kick. It's chopped off by Charlie Coucher. The kick was terrible. Coucher into the corridor. Low, Jared Medlin, he slid under, just couldn't quite mark the ball. Hand pass over the top, it comes, little kick from Sherry, I think it was, sent out, and he's kicked it straight to Thompson for the Williams Cats. Gee, he's going to kick inside of 50. I don't like his chances on the distance. I think the breeze...
Yeah, breeze may hold it up a little bit, but
anyway, he's pretty keen to give it a decent old thumper. Gee, a goal here would be really handy. In he comes, bang, runs it all in. It's going to hold up in the breeze into the corridor. It tumbles to ground level. Pearce was there. Giles Morton was there for the Boddington Eagles. Ground level. Boddington Eagles through Corbin Holter, I think it was, got his boot on the ball. Sent it out, chopped off down there by Cable. Quick hand pass to Morpheus, over the top to Pearce. He's an opportunist. He goes to the corridor. They've got a couple of men out there. Logi's there. He runs onto it. Tight angle. Snaps towards goal. It's out of bounds on the full, I think.
Yeah, I think it's out on the full.
Couldn't quite twist it around.
Yeah, pretty hard kick from that pocket.
Definitely.
With this breeze.
Third quarter brought by Nelson Transport from Brookton. It's the company for fuel deliveries, transport, mechanical repairs as well. Phone Steve on 0439 841 115. The kick comes in for the Boddington Eagles. Goes long. Riley Smith doesn't let him down. Good mark on the left half back flank for the Boddington Eagles. This time the kick forward. Jimmy Gillespie led beautifully. Marked on his chest. He's at left centre wing. Looks inboard. Sees Ben Sherry available. Marks the ball as well. Just piecing it together beautifully. Boddington now. Just steady. Just waiting for the opportunity. His little kick forward to Dylan Kirk was great. Laid the hand pass out to Jacob Scorer. Drilled the pass forward. Riley Cunningham did well. Wasn't a great kick though towards Ellis. Cunningham gets back. Picks it up. His little kick was great out of defence. Found his man there in Scorer. I think it is.
23.
Cable.
Cable.
Okay, Cable goes with the kick. Underneath it, mark almost taken by Charlie Coucher. Just put it down though.
Pushing it back.
Okay, he's come up with a free kick. Oh no, it's going the other way. Must be in Dom.
Yeah.
Oh, it was, okay, the one behind.
Luke Kirk, yeah.
Okay, I'm with you. Okay, Luke Kirk goes long with the kick. Coming out was Panizza. Ground level picked up by Sam West. Little kick out though. Riley Smith was there. Michael Coucher was a quick little hand pass through to Thompson. Back to Michael Coucher. Goes with that kick long to the forward line. Fisted away. It was a great fist. It went about 30 odd metres towards the boundary line. It was a beautiful pick up. Charging out of the fence.
Blake Reynolds?
Was it Blake Reynolds? It was. That was beautiful play, Blake Reynolds. Okay, with the ball. Dylan Kirk by the looks. Drives a long kick into the forward line. Ronnie Smith at the back. Probably almost could have marked it. Picked up by Thompson. Wobbles the kick forward. Clearly it comes to Jared Medlin. Quick little hand pass. Pops out. Sets up Michael Coucher. Maybe to hope forward. Oh, gee. Head down and taken high. The Boddington defender was at scorer. I think it was.
Geordie Hughes.
Oh, Geordie Hughes. Well, they're both little battle tanks, aren't they, you know? And Geordie Hughes. Well, hang on. Whistle on play, 50 metres. So, probably a bit of language maybe, something ill-directed towards the umpire. And Geordie Hughes runs there. No one's taken the mark either. He's going to run another 10. So, at 60 metres, kick went forward. And great work, Cunningham. Gee, that really was great work. Thompson was in front and he found him. He's quick to get on with the job. Tries to switch play. Goes wide. Pearce slid under. That was a terrific mark as well. Went for the hand pass to Panizza. He goes forward to Cable. He's going to run his full measure. He's going to go long. Back of the pack was Addison Dew. It's at the front of the pack now. Left the ball behind. Desperate stuff in defence by the Boddington Eagles. They've got it tied up in front of goal. Umpire's going to blow the whistle and have a ball up. Great defensive effort by the Eagles. Good work by the Williams Cats.
Yeah, they're full of running, Big K, this quarter. They're full of running and starting from their back 50.
Rucks go to it. Warburton took possession of it. Medlin picked it up out of the pack. Snapped a goal for the Williams Cats as well. Made something out of nothing, and that is brilliant. On the Toolmart scoreboard, 9 goals, 6 Boddington Eagles, 6 goals, 2 to the Williams Cats, and they are clawing their way back, Rob.
Yeah, they're just hanging in, persevering. They're just doing all the things you want to do in these conditions. They just keep the ball going forward. They're actually just full of running. They're just running through the lines, and they're using the ball a lot better this quarter. And Boddington had a couple of occasions in their back 50, just trying to be a little bit too cute with those kicks. Just get them out, and well done to the Cats. They've lifted this quarter, and pretty well led by their coach.
Back to a 19-point margin. So about 40 points. So back to 19 points. This has been a good third quarter. Riley Smith went high, won it down, but it came up with Pearce. Tried to get the kick away. A couple of little hand passes. Could almost set him up. Pearce left it behind. Petchel was there. Cable picks it up. He's tackled. That was a great tackle, but he's going to come up with a free kick. And that's to Cable. The Cat's going to go forward again into the corridor. Jared Medlin lurking. Man at the front, though.
Good mark.
Yep, beautiful mark in defence. I think it was Jacob Scorer. Oh, he's a tough little customer, isn't he?
He is.
His kick out wide was good to Sherry. I think it was Matt Sherry. He's with the ball. Left foot kick forward, back to Scorer. Medlin gives him a little bump to go with. Jacob Scorer. Goes wide to Riley Smith. It was well weighted. Nice capture as well by the big man. Pops it over the top to Matty White. Rakes it in one-handed. Kicks up to right centre wing. It's a good kick. Giles Morton's underneath it. He marks the ball. It's just nearly on the right forward flank area for the Boddington Eagles. He looks inboard. Goes with a well-weighted little kick, but Charlie Morphe's just read it beautifully. And he sees West, but he's been covered. Riley Smith is waiting down there. He's going to kick it straight towards that big ruckman, so it's going to take something from Johnny Petchel at the front, almost brought it down. Jimmy Gillespie, quick hand pass out to Matty White, coming through with Simon Panizza. Like a man possessed. Did really well. Cable now turns and gets the kick away, coming through. A great mark by Sherry. That was Matt Sherry. Kick forward to Dylan Kirk, was it? Kick over the top, and mark's been taken by Ben Sherry. He's in the centre square still. Sees Damien Milolo, but no, he goes wider to Dylan Kirk. Dylan Kirk with the ball. Williams Cats do well, but gee, Boddington Eagles have got a way of rebounding as well. Good kick goes down the forward line. Coming out was Riley Cunningham. He read it beautifully, showed good pace and marked the ball. And his kick to Addison Dew was a great one. Matt Sherry to stand the mark, and Addison Dew's off. That's one bounce. He's going to run his full 10 as well. Then he goes with that long kick to the forward line. Getting back, Jared Medlin over the ball. Corbin Holzer is wearing him well. The ball is tied up, and we'll have a throw up some 40 metres out from the Williams Cats goal, which sees them at 6 goals 2 on the scoreboard, trailing Boddington Eagles 9 goals 6. Big thump towards the boundary line. Hughes was there, had the ball smothered. Jared Medlin ground level to Coucher, got the hand pass to Pearce, but he's in a one-on-one situation, was immediately wrapped up in a tackle there by Reynolds, and we have a ball up. It's right in front of the goals for the Williams Cats. Ground level, pops out, Dew tries to get out. Jared Medlin, good pick up, quick hand pass. Johnny Petchell's going to have a snap towards goal. It's just gone to the right, I think. One behind only. Toolmart scoreboard, 9 goals 6 to the Boddington Eagles, 6 goals 3 to the Williams Cats. Here in the third term, brought to you by Nelson Transport in Brookton. I'll touch on them again. Jacob Scorer to bring the ball in. Little chip kick wide was good. Found his man out there in Sherry. That was Matt Sherry. Kick forward again to Corbin Holzer. Holder on left half back flank, a little underground kick forward to Dylan Kirk, just maintaining possession of the ball they are. Kirk just steadies as well. He goes with that kick across wide, and Jordan Hughes was there, he just couldn't quite contain it. It's rolled out of bounds and we'll have a throw in. Towards left centre wing now for the Boddington Eagles. Far side of the oval. Smith was in front, couldn't quite do anything with the ball. Ground level was at petrol, tackled and took his time, and we're going to have a whistle and a ball up again. Just very hard in those packs, Rob.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
Nothing easy about it. Smith won it down. Panizza, he's beset upon as well with a bit of a strong tackle at the end. It was on him too. So,
Been very good this quarter, Big K.
yeah, well, he's a great footballer, we know that. So, coming through, geez, that pretty, that was very good. Into that corridor, comes to the back of the pack. Harry was there after some great work by Riley Cunningham. Now he gets the hand pass out to Sam West. I'll tell you what, he's lifted a notch or two as Riley Cunningham.
Yes.
His kick goes out wide. Dylan Kirk was there. Boundary line was there as well. And the boundary line did win. Been
very good, Riley Cunningham, this quarter. He's given him a lot of run out that back 50's run off Harry Ellis a few times.
Yeah, he has taken the challenge and doing very well, because not an easy man to be playing on as Harry Ellis when he's on fire. Rucks do go to it again. Pack charging through. Hand pass was out by Ben Sherry. Over the top, chopped off down there by Hill. Hill now, little kick out wide was good. Out to him out there, and Duff drove the ball long. Down there was Hughes. Had the ball smothered, slapped out wide. Almost an opportunity perhaps for the Cats, but no, it's been closed down by the Boddington Eagles. I think in there was Geordie Hughes. Was very strong around the ball. And again, Rucks to set themselves. It's one down, out wide. Holter was there, hand pass went forward, Pretty was there, and we've got a throw in the right forward pocket region for the Winghams Cats. I'd like to see them get another goal. Just to sneak it up close. So it's a bit of pressure on both teams, but Rucks go to it. Pretty was there. Taken by Duff. Over the top was, coming through was Petrol, but following it through was Pretty, I think. Got the kick forward to Kirk. Quick hand pass went out. It was beautiful. So Harry Cabalza, long kick at the forward line. Cunningham, well, he charges out in front of big Harry Ellis. Cunningham keeps his feet, goes back door. Great work, really. Hand pass went to Panizza, and a little kick went to Charlie Morfees. Inside his defensive 50-metre arc, he switches play, he goes wide. It's a beautiful capture out there by Reynolds. Blake Reynolds with the kick inboard. A contender it was for the Katanning Travel Centre mark of the day. Found a player in Sherry. This man sees Harry, no, goes into the corridor, well weighted, fisted away, great work by West. Little hand pass to Donaldson, had the ball smothered off his boot, goes back in after the ball, Pretty willing once again. It's at the centre half forward region for the Boddington Eagles. Good pressure by the Cats, and we've got the ball tied up. We'll have another ball up. And Ruck set themselves again. The Titans set to do battle. Johnny Petrol scooped it up, banged that kick away, was good. In front was Warburton, did well. Ball on boot, sent it for Giles Morton. That was a nice grab as well, a contender for the Katanning Travel Centre. Mark of the day, Callum Giles Morton.
Yeah, under a bit of pressure as well, wasn't he, Big K?
He was. And he went with that kick. Riley Smith just slipped at the psychological moment, fisted forward. Pretty runs onto it, quick little hand pass to Jimmy Gillespie, quickly on his boot, sent it forward. Lloyd Padwick, well, he probably hasn't had a starring day today at all, Lloyd Padwick, but that was a nice capture and a goal scoring opportunity here for Padwick.
Yeah, he's been probably quite on the way he's been.
His normal terms.
Nick Panizza, I think, give him credit. He's played a pretty fair game on him.
Yeah.
And Riley Cunningham's got well and truly on top of Harry Ellis this quarter as well. But Lloyd needs to go back and put this one through for the Boddington Eagles just to give him a little steadier.
Yeah. Well, you've got the leading goal kicker in the Upper Great Southern coming in. Kick off his boot was beautiful. Straight through the middle to Lloyd Padwick. And on the Toolmart scoreboard, 10 goals, 6 to the Boddington Eagles, leading the Williams Cats 6 goals, 3.
Yeah, much needed goal for the Eagles, that one. Just a steady. Williams have been coming pretty hard this quarter, and look to score one against the flow is probably a good little kickstart for Boddington to get rolling again.
Oh, yeah, certainly is. So, third quarter was by Nelson Transport in Brookton. It's a company for fuel delivery, transport and mechanical repairs. Give Steve a call on 0439 841 115. That's Nelson Transport in Brookton. Rucks go to it. Warburton was in the ruck. It's one down, he goes back in, retrieves the ball. Free kick's going to go the way of Simon Panizza though. And Panizza for the Williams Cats. Sees Addison Jew, but he thumps it long down the middle towards Jared Medlin in front. Fisted away by Corbin Holder was very good. Ground level, it was scooped up and kicked out wide. Charging out after the ball was Dylan Kirk. Shields the ball with his body. It comes back to Kirk. Quick little hand pass back to Zach Pretty. One way then the other. Put his boot under the ball. Send it forward. Jimmy Gillespie comes through like Superman. And it's been fisted towards the boundary line. And it's out of bounds. We'll have to throw in on the far side of the oval.
Great contest.
Certainly good. I had the binoculars up and I didn't see Jimmy coming. All of a sudden he just flashed through the screen of the wall.
Low flying aeroplane.
Like Superman coming through. Okay, ball is thrown in. Rucks go to it. And the ball is going nowhere. Petrol has it wrapped up. Umpire says, well, we'll try again, boys. Lavender wins it down. Pretty's there though. Great work by Zach Pretty. That was a nice pick up as well. Gets his little kick away, goes wide. Donaldson's back there. He's going to come up with a free kick. He's out of bounds on the full.
And how many times we've seen that today on that side of the ground, big case?
Yeah, they're just trying to work it. I mean, it is the defensive way to go, but it's just under pressure. It's hard to keep that ball in. Oh, that was great work as well. And mark taken there. By Reynolds, was it? No, that was Matt Sherry. It was. He used his body brilliantly too. Kick went forward. Petrol was there. Cabalza, beautiful pick up. One way then the other. Hand pass, back doors was good. Back towards scorer, I think it was. Kick went forward. Underneath it was Simon Panizza. Panizza for the Williams Cats. Has the ball. They're trying. Goes a little kick forward to Lavender. Put his big arm up, hand, and mark the ball.
There he goes.
The hand pass back to Panizza. He's forced to kick quick. High kick. Medlin's under it. Used his body well. Holter was there as well. He's playing a good game on him. It's at the front of the pack. Zach Pretty. Well, he's been everywhere as well. Picks it up. He kicks it sideways, but the mark's been taken by Panizza. Bit of kick to kick going on.
Yeah, this guy's been everywhere this quarter.
Certainly has really lifted his rating. Just doesn't look 100% either, Simon.
No, I don't think he is, but he's put his team on his shoulders this quarter.
Yeah, give him a chance to fight him back into the game, that's for sure. Spits out the side, pretty quick hand pass forward to Gillespie, to Harry Cabalza. Ran into the Cats player who took the ball off him and then sent the ball forward. Back of the pack was Logie. Ball was smothered off his boot. Great work in defence for the Boddington Eagles. It flicks out the side to Hughes. Coming through was Goucher. Jared Medlin, quick little hand pass. Got it out and a big tackle on. It's gone. A free kick will be
Scorer?
Played to, Jacob Scorer. I was just trying to pick the Williams player. The siren sounds. To finish the third term, a very interesting third term as well. We see the Boddington Eagles, 10 goals 6 now, 66, leading the Williams Cats, 6 goals 3, which is 39. So, 27 point margin, 25 there for some reason.
Yeah, so 27 point margin, 40 points at half time, so it's a pretty good quarter by the Cats. They kicked 3 goals, won that quarter to Boddington's solitary goal. And like I said, Simon Panizza really put his team on his shoulders and said, come along with me, and he got them going, and he made a couple of changes. There was a couple of younger guys in the midfield, and sort of just started to run a bit more and use the ball a bit more, and got a bit more drive from Riley Cunningham and these guys down back, and all of a sudden they started to look really, really good. But Boddington, you know, they never put their head down. They stuck with it, and they kicked that late one, which probably, you know,
handle, hand pass back doors to Sam West. He dropped it like a hot potato. Spits it out the back. Pack forms once again right on the 50-metre arc. Umpire lets it go. It's not coming out though. Well, he's let it go. And just going back to the play, good bit of work by Hill. Tried to get the ball out. And it's a scramble fest. Little pick up down there by Coucher. That was Josh. Ball was smothered, goes back into the pack. And umpire eventually goes his whistle.
Yeah, I'd like to see him blow that a little bit quicker in these conditions.
Yeah, it's just, it was just a bit of a mess, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Now over the top, taken by Dylan Kirk. Laid the hand pass back towards Pretty. Donaldson was there. Did well, great work. Now he's tackled. Got the hand pass out. That was to Cable. Shoved it out the front to Charlie Coucher. Turned, got his kick away. Tumbled the ball forward. Getting back was Reynolds. Bit of a shove in the back from mine. Playland's the call. Warburton picks it up. Backs out of the pack. Hand pass back doors towards scorer. He's got about 3 wingers to players hanging off him. Works out pretty good though. Hand pass once again over the top to Sherry. Goes back doors, ends up with the player in Kirk. Across to Matt White. He's wants to get a torpedo going. It tumbles down to the right forward pocket. Nick Panizza zooms across and spills the ball out of hands and out of bounds, and we'll have a throw in on the right forward pocket region for the Boddington Eagles. Last quarter, of course, brought to you by Cooper and Rural Services. Kim Gooding's the man. Call in and see him at Cooper and Rural Services for all your farm requirements. Ball's thrown in. Bit of a hip and shoulder. We're just waiting for a decision from the umpire. A free kick is going to go the way of Cunningham. Gee, dangerous kick. We're looking for a player there in more feast. Now he's tackled and he's been pinned for holding the ball. He's dirty as well. Looks at the umpire. How could you? And Giles Morton is going to come up with a free kick with a good tackle. A contender for the All Good Refund Depot wage and tackle of the day. Well, Giles Morton, been a good contributor for the Boddington Eagles over the season as well. Still a pretty young player too, I think, Rob, is he? Been around for a little bit.
No, he's only 19.
Yeah. In he comes. Sprays it out to the left. Well, he got the distance but not the accuracy. 3 for 1 behind only. 12 goals, 10 to the Boddington Eagles. Leading the Williams Cats 6 goals, 4. Here in the last term. Downtown Pingelly, Liberty Rural match of the day. Big long kick right out. It was good. Cool. We've got a whistle on play again. I think Riley Smith might come up with the free kick. The ruckman.
He's been good.
Yeah, he's had a solid day.
He has.
Had to really earn today. Brett Lavender and co. Pretty strong bunch of fellas. Kick holds up in the breeze. Pack forms, fisted forward. Front of the pack, it's kicked right out. Duff was there. Nice little pick up. Boundary line's too close. And we'll have a throw in. Over there on the centre wing. Far side of the oval. Here in downtown Pingelly. A bit of rain sneaks across the oval once again. Kirk was it. Quick kick out of the pack was good. Donaldson, well, it went through his legs as well. Cabalza was there, almost hunted for the ball. Ends up over the top. Nick Panizza's got it. He's tackled to Sam West, just turns. Slaps it on his boot, sends it forward. Smith was there. Probably could have marked that. Not to the front of the pack. Taken by Luke Kirk. Did well. Tough situation. He got a hand pass out to Zach Pretty, who drove the ball long. Jimmy Gillespie was there. It's out of bounds. It's a bit of a scrambly old game out there now. Boundary lines in certainly in plenty of use.
Yeah, this thing's going right out now, big cakes.
Yeah, it is. It is. 12 goals, 10 to the Boddington Eagles. 6 goals, 4 to the Williams Cats. Hand pass over the top. Pretty involved the game. Addison G. Nice little pick up. Bang the ball away, but underneath was Geordie Hughes. Eyes aiming for the ball. And marks it. Little kick forward. Yeah. I was going to say it was safe, but it was not, because Addison G zoomed in. Got his fist into the ball. Bit of a tackle going on. The umpire lets it go. Doesn't call for a free kick or anything. I'm not sure if it's Cable underneath that pack on. Not a quick kick out of the pack, does go Williams' way, over the top, meddling, ground level, picked up, shoveled it out. I think it was Michael Coucher was there. 3-on-2 situation though, back doors it goes to Petrol, quickly onto his boot, he sends the ball forward, getting back was Jordan Hughes, takes possession and wheels around. It's a good kick out wide to Jacob Scorer, who ends up marking the ball on his chest on the right half back flank region. For the Boddington Eagles, Scorer with the ball. Kick, places it out wide towards Riley Smith. It was fisted away from him.
Got a free kick, I think.
Yeah, and interfered by Duff, apparently. And Riley Smith. That's to square it up and go back in ball to Jacob Scorer.
Jeez.
Well, now he's got one in the kidneys by the looks, and I think Logie just arrived very late. And he said
He's reaching for a card, I think.
a yellow card, is it? Yeah, just... I don't know, Rob, what your thoughts on that were? He come very late.
Look, I think he's right.
Tough one.
Yeah, it is a tough one. Right.
Anyway, Jacob Scorer's really feeling the effects of it though. He's probably winded or he's copped one in the kidneys or the ribs, and yeah, that can be really painful.
Yeah, probably the last thing you want is
Yeah,
late in the game.
injury, yeah. He's probably better off coming off for a spell. He's done a great job today.
Yeah, time to put him in a couple more.
Yeah, Jacob Scorer goes with a kick forward, was good to Dylan Kirk. Now we've got a beautiful sunshiny oval and a lovely rainbow over there, Rob. A pot of gold under that tree over there. We could take off now and go and get it. Kick went long once again, Riley Smith. Well, he floated down and taken a mark in the forward line as Riley Smith. The ruckman for the Boddington Eagles into the corridor, Padwick through hands. Harry Cabalza twisting and turning one way, then the other. Popped it out, but there was Donaldson. Read it well. His kick out was excellent as well, and he's found his target. No, he put it down, says the umpire, was it?
Yeah, I think so.
And underneath that, Smith had him wrapped up, and I think that was young Duff. 11 who went through, didn't even look at the ball, just looked at Riley Smith and missed him as well. The ball just comes to ground level. And we'll try it again. See if you can line him up a bit better, Brett.
Jacob Scorer's coming off now, okay.
Yeah, he's probably best to, I'd say. Toe poke, Addison Jewell was good, Michael Couch with a hand pass. Cable was it, I think. Drove the ball, that was a good kick, but no one to kick to. Getting back was Holter. Boundary line's close. And it's out of bounds, and we'll have a throw in. It's just forward of the left half forward flank.
Yeah, players just going through the motions there, just waiting for that final siren.
There you go.
Yeah, I think we all are, Rob, because he's done and dusted.
Yeah.
Ball's thrown in, and certainly the zest and zap has gone out of the game right now. Little toe poke forward. Medlin was there, back at the back, Coucher. I think that was Michael, but just with numbers, and it's picked up by Sherry. That was Matt Sherry. Kick forward was good. Jimmy Gillespie just better on his feet. He was. Little kick out wide to Giles Morton was good. Got a lot of room out in front. Harry's calling for the long bomb, and he drives it forward. It's just going to fall a little bit short. Slid into it. Used his body well, Harry, but Riley Cunningham just kept his feet. Got the kick forward to Cable. Cable looks inboard. The kick was good to Petrol, I think, and he's marked the ball in the centre of the ground. He looks forward, goes with a long kick. Thompson running at the ball. Almost brought down a good mark. Hand pass to Jew was good. Quick hand pass inboard. Ends up with Charlie Coucher, but I think there's just too many hand passes in that little exchange. And Sherry got caught with the ball and he's been pinged for holding the ball. And a free kick goes the way of Josh Coucher for the Williams Cats. So he laid it off to Addison Jew. He ran inside 50 and thumped a long kick in across the face. Medlin was there, Holter was there, it's off hands, it's out of bounds. We'll have a throw in, deep left full forward pocket region for the Williams Cats here in the last quarter. And it's brought to you by Cookeran Rural Services. Call in and see the guys at Cookeran Rural Services. They've got everything you want, all your farming supplies, merchandise. Knock to the front of the pack. Quick hand pass from Warburton, goes towards Kirk, who kicks it out wide to Dylan Kirk. So Dylan wants to switch play. He's got Hughes available. He's got Sherry available. Finds Sherry. He's going to run his full 10. Wants to hand pass the ball. Little hand pass back. Worked out pretty well, actually. And the kick forward was good. Reynolds is underneath it. He marks it. Looks towards the centre of the ground. He's got the ruckman in Riley Smith, who marks true. Hand pass back to Blake Reynolds. Left foot. Kick towards centre half forward. G found his target as well. Harry Cabalza. He's wrapped it up on that half forward on a quick hand pass. Charging through was Reynolds again. Gee, that was great work by him as it went forward. And Big Harry was knocking a few players around down there in the forward line. Kick came in. Petrol taken high for mind. And he's going to come up with a free kick for the Williams Cats. Jonty Petrol. He's going to drive it long. Medlin leads in front as the fist on play. As the siren sounds to finish the game, and the Boddington Eagles have run out winners. 12 goals, 10. Defeated the Williams Cats 6 goals, 4, and the Boddington Eagles will go forward into the grand final in a fortnight's time. So a terrific result for them, and unfortunately the Williams Cats set to do battle next week once again to the winner of tomorrow's first semi-final, and we'll be waiting to see with interest what happens there. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back very shortly, and with all the wrap-up of today's proceedings. We just need to work out what's what, who's who. Yep. And it's only for the airwaves anyway. Yeah.